Peekaboo.
And hey, everyone.
Hey. Hi. All right. So yes, this is an impromptu live, and we took a while to get on here because we were talking in the back
about WandaVision.
Yes. But other than WandaVision, I mean, what other show are you watching or movie? Because I heard that you're watching something. Starts with a G.
Oh, The Goonies. Yeah.
We have to watch that. I need to see where we can watch that, especially the fact that your live is coming up.
It's on Hulu apparently, or no. Brandy said HBO Max. I had to rent it through Amazon. I just had $3, but yeah, I'm not as fanatic about it as like Juliana and Tylock are. But I can see where it's it's a good movie.
I think that other people are very like fanatic. I think it's just when you're a kid and you start getting into like everything, movies, shows, food, and music, all of that, there's a tie-in because those are your first experiences.
Yeah, it's nostalgia.
Like a lot of people like would not. I'm not saying Goonies are bad. I'm not saying Goonies is bad. I love Goonies, but I feel like movies, especially back in the '90s, especially if you're raised with it, it might not be good for people these days. But it was good for us because that's what we grew up with, and that's an attachment that we have. So that's probably what it is. Because there's movies that I've seen that people are like going crazy for that were from the 90s and 80s, and I'm not gonna lie, some of them I don't see what is the fuss about. Like I don't get like Scarface, I can't watch it, and people ridicule me for that. I'm like, I just don't like it.
Hashtag never seen it.
Yeah, I tried to
see it,
and people are like, you need to see it.
That's like no.
I don't do horror, period.
Hi to everyone.
Yeah, so hi, Ginger and Emily Rose, Pop in Missouri, Tats, Flip Cake,
most full art.
Yeah, I was gonna say something like from here, it looks like a different word. Like, it says like, I'm like, is that Russian? I'm confused, but now I see it up close. Yes.
Hey, Puff TV.
Hey, Tats. How is everyone doing? Yes, thank you so much for coming. We're just hanging out, last minute impromptu live. But we're just talking about Goonies. Watch, do your shameless plug. What the live that
we're doing the hashtag never seen it. Caitlin goes to Hollywood. I don't even remember what the title is for it, honestly. But we were going to do it Wednesday, but Brandy has a work meeting that she can't get out of, so we're pushing it to Thursday. It's going to be on Collector TV's channel around 7 Central Time, I believe. So yeah, it's me, Brandy, Cherie, Clara, Juliana, and Mama J Inspector. So full house, and we're just going to be talking about the Goonies and doing playing trivia on it. No prizes or anything. We're just doing it for fun and for me to get educated, apparently.
So if you guys don't know, she has not seen it, like she said, and she's she's getting there. We're trying to make everyone, I think, in the community is always trying to give her something to watch. So that's what are doing now, is educating Caitlin on what to watch.
Educating.
Yes. Brandy sent me her Back to the Future collection, her DVD collection.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's still at the mailbox. I have to pick it up because I'm still snowed in.
I thought you were gonna say it's still on the TV. I'm like, girl, start watching.
No. It's still in the mailbox, in the public mailbox. I have to go get it.
So. Yeah. I not gonna trash Back to the Future. I did like it. I think they made a good decision when they did the cast change on. I'm not gonna say because I don't want to spoil it for you, but they do a cast change from part 1 to part 2. I'm just gonna tell you that much. Part 3 was my least favorite one, but for some reason, a lot of people who are fan of the franchise is like 3 is like their most prized possession, and I don't understand why. 3 is like the most uninteresting one for me.
I got so lost. They all feel like one movie to me.
Well, it blends together, I think. After a while,
it's technically it is. It's like a non-stop adventure. Like, it literally happens back to back to back. If you watch the movie, it literally does not stop.
True. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris. How's it going?
Hey, Mel.
Yes, we are night owls. We're not confusing of the Funko Bunker. I mean, that's his thing. We don't do that. But yeah, so I'm excited for all these new movies. We're talking about movies, so I'm gonna go, segue into movies. Mortal Kombat. Did you see the trailer for it?
I did.
Did you see the red band or did you see the regular one? Because red band has more gruesome and more
I guess I just saw the regular one. I didn't know there was 2 different versions.
Yeah, so the red band version usually it starts. You know how the green screen where it shows all the like rights and copyrights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's red. So if you see it's red, that's the red band one, which has more of like the rated R version of the trailer.
A lot of blood.
Yeah.
I was like, why are they showing this? But yeah, then he said that, and I was like, okay.
Are you a fan of Mortal Kombat? I think did you ever see part 1 and 2? I mean, the original ones. Like, here you go.
I don't think I've ever even played the game.
Ooh, the game is pretty cool.
Like I know the concept behind it, but I just don't know it.
I don't know the concept behind it. They just fight.
So, exactly. I was like, aren't they just in like a war with each other?
I saw the first 2. The second one wasn't as great, and there was a lot of cast changes there. I don't know why. Of course, there could have been differences and stuff like that, but they changed like 3 different actors from that movie from part 1 to part 2. It was a good movie. The game was pretty cool. I wasn't a big fan of like games growing up, so I didn't play the progression of how they got epic and great. I know that it came out with a new Mortal Kombat not too long ago, like about a year ago. But it looks cool. The only problem that I have with this movie, it doesn't look as dark as I would have hoped for. I was hoping for like a DC kind of dark cinematic kind of look to it, and it almost looks as the same kind of the ones that they came out originally back in 1995 and 1997. It doesn't look, I don't know how to explain it. It's very hard to like to word it right.
It doesn't have like the same tone that you were thinking.
Yes, I just wish it was a darker tone. Like, you know how movies have been like redone, and it's like a very different tone. Like Batman versus Superman and all this, the DC movies that they're having now is nothing compared to like the Batman from the 1990s movies and stuff like that, 1989. None of that. It's different. It's a different tone. So looking at this, I was hoping for more dark and more gruesome. Not gruesome in the bloody version, but like gruesome as in like more realistic. Hard to explain, but it just looks literally like the same director or the same camera work and same angles. I don't know. Something about it doesn't seem new to me. It just seems like a sequel.
But their outfits, though.
Their outfits are cool.
They're sick.
I'm not saying I don't want to watch the movie.
The originals, it's like, whoa, why were they wearing
Yes, that is true. I do agree with you. I just think the cinematic work of it, it just needed to be, I feel like, or at least the editing and the filters, if you want to say, to use it. I feel like it should have been darker. But it looks cool. I still want to watch it. I was just expecting a lot more. Mel said it's been a long time since I watched Mortal Kombat. I used to play Mortal Kombat in Game Gear. Kitana's your girl.
I don't know them by names.
Rewatched the original after watching the trailer. In fact, no shame. It's cool how the characters joined together and the SFX turned out, even for the original, was entertaining. Yeah. Fatality. Thank you. I appreciate it, because I literally was trying to explain this to my coworkers and people were like, what? Like, I'm like, you're not understanding. I'm not hating on it. It's just I had so much more expectations that I didn't get that disbelief from the trailer as I would hope for.
Yeah.
When they remade other movies, I'm like trying to figure out what movies have come, like Spider-Man. I feel like Spider-Man has done a lot better, but I don't want to like compare that, because I feel like Spider-Man doesn't really change their tone. It's just the same happy world. It just like crashes down on you. But I think Batman's the best way, because you can't really compare 1989 to the 1990s to the Dark Knight and to the new Batman from the DCEU, it's called.
Yeah.
It's all different tones. So every single time you see a new like franchise or a new cinematic universe, like you get excited for it because it's different. It's a different twist. And I didn't get that from Mortal Kombat's trailer.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. They didn't update it enough from just, again, the tone of the original movie.
But Papalicious,
I am excited. Hey, Papalicious. I would like to as well watch it if they do it in 3D. I know a lot of people don't care for 3D, but like just think of the guy like, come over here, like comes out, just like, that would be cool. Yo.
That was a moment.
I love 3D movies.
I don't mind 3D movies. I mean, I don't really care either way. The last time I saw a 3D movie, granted I don't go to movie theater a lot, was the original Wonder Woman movie. That was the last one I watched in 3D. It was pretty epic. So,
The original, you said?
well, the one from 2017. The first
Oh,
one.
okay. I thought you meant like they like came out with the movie, like you know how they do old movies and come back with like. I was like, wait a minute, what? I would love to go to somebody was talking about it to a drive-in theater. I forgot someone mentioned it on Funk Illuminati's live today, and I'm like, I haven't been to one in so long. Christian, you hear the theory of Scorpion being possible anti-hero? Yes, I heard. I'm excited to see. You want to see Stitch. Yes. That is cool. I mean, Stitch is coming out in live action form. I'm not excited for it.
I'm excited for it because all the live actions that they've been coming out with suck. The
That's
only ones,
true.
the only ones that were good was Beauty and the Beast and Mulan. That's it.
You do know? Okay, tell me which are the bad ones.
The Lion King.
That's one. What other ones?
I don't remember.
There's a lot of like adaptation that already came out with.
What else?
They also came
Aladdin,
out with
Cinderella,
Maleficent.
Oh, Aladdin was good.
Maleficent.
Maleficent was good. You know what? I'll stay quiet.
You big cat.
Maleficent's my favorite Disney movie.
Yes, Maleficent was good. I do think that Stitch I don't think it was necessary to make it live action form.
No.
I don't see how they would make it work. Okay, because I'm not a big fan of cartoon in live action unless it's like something really funny, like Looney Tunes, like Space Jam, like that's hilarious. I'm not up for Tom and Jerry. I know a lot of people are. Hey, Funko Bunker, true.
Hola.
I don't. Gosh, that Christian said no. Yes, I said no this time. I just don't think that it would translate well.
Mm-mm.
My opinion. I feel like
Because what if they make him really ugly?
like they did with Sonic.
Yes.
Yes, that Sonic was not.
Here's the thing. The thing with Stitch is there's such a large following with Stitch. That Stitch has such a huge fan base. They have to nail that, or else the backlash they get, it's going to be horrible.
Yeah.
And Lilo and Stitch is already obviously they're all cartoons, but that one is so cartoony with all of the alien characters. Like they have to nail every single one of them.
Yeah.
In order to make it work, and I just don't see them doing everything right.
Yeah, I feel like there's so much more possibilities to do other movies, and I just don't think right now it's a time to do Lilo and Stitch. I feel like they should start to focus on more. We still haven't really gone a Snow White movie. I know that they had the
Huntsman or whatever.
The Huntsman, and then they did the second part, which had nothing to do with Snow White. It was just a queen. I liked it, but I feel like they could have done another version with Snow White, which kind of leads to the next thing we're going to talk about, which is Cruella. This looks like a prequel, like an origin story. So I don't know if this would have a part 2 that will lead up to 101, or if it's just a movie like how they did Maleficent. It's just gonna do her point and that's it.
Well, the thing I love about Maleficent, I'm a huge sucker for characters that start off evil and turn good. So the fact that Maleficent did that's one of the reasons why it's my favorite movie. But Cruella, we're just seeing how she got more evil as she went on. So I think it'll be okay, but I just don't see it ranking as one of my top movies. I want to see it, I really do, because I love the villains. But
I want to see it more because of her acting. I feel like literally, if you were to have closed your eyes, you would not have thought that was Emma Stone. And it's not because of her accent. It's just the tone of her voice, the way that she was speaking. It was just like she literally portrayed a different character that I've never heard her do.
Yeah, I saw that too, and it was like, oh.
Yeah, okay. And then her acting with it was very, I was not excited for it. I know for some reason a lot of people in the public was wanting to have Emma Stone. So I feel like basically everybody voted her, and Disney was like, okay. I don't see why though. I don't see Cruella from her, but when I did see her in the costume and everything and her voice, I did see a version of Cruella. I know that she usually is that skinny, scrawny, tall character that I was thinking more like who plays Jean Grey in the original X-Men. Like I was thinking more somebody who looked like her. But I love how they're not making it based on looks. They're making it based on the character, and Emma Stone did an awesome job so far.
Yeah.
Taylor.
You think they're gonna make her magical?
Why?
Because her dress, how it was
No, because that's a material that you can burn off. They usually use it in magic tricks. So she probably did it and dyed it red and it burned off.
It would be cool if they did make her magical.
I don't think so.
They did it Once Upon a Time. They might do it in the movie.
Yeah. But
Right.
that happened once upon a time.
That's right.
How's it going, Auntie? How are you doing today?
Did you guys ever see like the old school live action version of 101 and 102 Dalmatians?
Yes. That was a great movie that had
Yes.
I forgot her name. I forgot her name. What's her
I
name?
can picture her face.
She was a very famous actress and she did a lot and I love her. But
the one that played Devil's Wears Prada too. She starred in that one, didn't she?
No.
No, you're right. I'm thinking of someone else. Never mind.
Yes, that is actually Meryl Streep. Now Meryl Streep is a heck of an actress.
And she's gonna be the councilwoman in Stitch.
Who? Oh, Meryl Streep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Which we're not gonna see her. We're just gonna hear her voice because it's gonna be DI'd. Cruella looks like the story of a young bird. Yes, I think it's an origin story of how.
Yeah, it's a prequel.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that. Hey, how's it going? Kelly's Crazy Disney Addiction, and TPJ64. Sorry, my mouth is dry. I still haven't even drank my water. It's literally full, and it's been sitting here for like 2 hours. But I do agree. I did like the 101 Dalmatian, and actually, I remember more of the 101 Dalmatian of the old live adaptation than the actual cartoon movie, because that's the one
Glenn Close. That's the name of the Cruella.
Glenn Close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're saying in the chat now.
Yeah, I would not have ever remembered that.
Hi, everyone, just coming in.
But I remember watching that movie so much as a kid. Like I watched the cartoon too. But I remember watching those movies so much, and I had all the McDonald toys.
Yes,
I had all the McDonald. I had all those puppies.
I talk about the ones like the Christmas ones.
Yeah.
That my mom was trying to collect them. I think she got most of it, and we used to put them on the tree. So there was one with like the one comes out of a present. There's one with like an ornament. There's one that's like a snow globe. I think like there was a whole bunch of them. I don't know what she ever did with them, but yeah, that I loved. Like those nostalgic McDonald toys, and I wish I collected some of them.
Hey, Funko Brothers.
Hey, Funko Brothers.
Hey.
And oh my god, I just watched the Cruella trailer. It definitely gives me DC vibes. Yes, it reminds me of a Batman movie.
She's like the what do you call it? The Harley Quinn.
That's what he said.
The Harley Quinn of Disney.
He's like, oh, they're gonna make it the Harley Quinn. I'm like, it could be like they could possibly. I would love to see that. I would have loved to see that they do some type of crossover, like Once Upon a Time, like having these different characters. I don't think they would do that because we all know that majority of the Disney movies are based in different times. I loved how they kind of try to make it seem like Cruella was the same time as Sleeping Beauty and all these other. I'm like, no, that's literally like not even close to time zone. But in Once Upon a Time, they made it seem like they were all in the same universe. But it would be a cool if they did some type of live adaptation with, mashing up two different movies. But they're always basing their movies on different time periods, yeah. And I just don't see that ever happening, especially with Tangled. Like I know that in the movie they said Tangled was, Rapunzel was in Frozen, but that was just an Easter egg to make a joke. It wasn't actual to say that they're in the same.
Yeah, Disney does that all the time. There's like etching. Isn't there like an etching of Sully in the witch's lair in Brave?
Yes,
or something like that. Yeah. Yes. So they just constantly do that kind of stuff.
And I know, and everybody's always trying to connect the dots, and there's always dots connected, especially with how Tarzan is related to Elsa, and is also related to who else was it?
Hercules and Ariel.
Well, yeah, Hercules and Ariel is related, but then they also sometimes say like the Elsa is related to oh my god, who was it? Tangled, Rapunzel. They're related somehow.
Yeah,
somehow.
Hey, Jason.
Yes.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, how's it going, Jason? And 3 away from 300. Congrats. That's if anybody has unsubscribed, go ahead.
You are
the Funko Brothers. Who's here?
I was saying the Funko Brothers. I was seeing them today. They are close.
Yes. Yeah. And yeah, I think everybody is in love with that. She was recently in the Guardians of the Galaxy. When? What part? I probably because I feel like I've seen her recently. I think they're talking about can't remember her name. Glenn Close. Yeah,
Yeah.
Close. See, I've closed out of this conversation because I'm trying to remember her name. It was not gonna happen. But
Nell's saying she's like a cross between Harley and Joker. It makes sense because Cruella is like notoriously like the most hated villain, you know?
Yes.
kind of. You know, she's the one villain that you will never be friends with. So it kind of makes sense that they would try to base her a little bit off of, you know, notorious villains that's actually doing good in the box office too.
Yeah.
So trying
I
to
did like
combine
the original version of like the live adaptation, whatever, but I do like this epic twist of her.
Yes.
I can't wait. When does it come out again?
Video.
Next month, right?
Fake fan. I don't remember. I think it was summer, no? Or was it April?
Let me see.
Should tell you in the No?
Probably at the end.
I'll just look at it on Google. May 20. May.
I was close.
I think Cruella started off as a sweet girl and super bad opposite Jonah Hill. McLovin. I love that movie, Super Bad. Have you ever watched Super Bad? Please tell me.
No. I don't watch movies. Add it to the list. Tell Brandy to add it to the list.
You need to watch it. If not, we'll do some type of watch party backstage because that movie is amazing. I mean, I wouldn't say it's amazing in the sense of like the most you can't ever like not watch this movie before you die kind of movie. No, but this movie is just, I think it's like that time period. It was so hilarious. I know that everybody liked like Knocked Up, and I'm not a fan of a lot of those kind of like, not, I don't want to say corny, but to me it's very corny. You know, like the jokes are not as great. You know, it's not like comedy as humor, but it's like those kind of like low budget movies. Superbad was a very, very funny and very, I think, relatable movie. My favorite character from that was McLovin. That you have to at least watch the trailer to see what I'm talking about.
Delicious hashtag. I haven't seen it.
I'll look it up later.
No, it's hashtag never seen it.
No, we haven't, Jason. We haven't seen.
Did you see Riku called you on the challenge we started? No, I have not. We literally have been battling with YouTube and their personal life this whole entire week. And then everybody realized we didn't post a video for this whole entire week until today. Work has kicked me in the butt this week. I feel like I've been doing a lot more. So when we got home, almost every day we've been like trying to go on chats and stuff like that, and we knock out. And then literally wake up at 9 o'clock. Like even today, we took like an hour and a half nap, and out of nowhere. And I woke up and I'm like,
coffee and everything.
I woke up when I woke up, I thought it was time for work. And I was like, wait a minute, it's only been an hour and a half. Relax.
It's our first day off.
We have to see that, Jason. I'll look into that and see what he's talking about.
I tagged you in another one. I don't know if it's the same challenge or what. I haven't watched Ruku's video.
I haven't watched anybody's. We're still behind. We were part of a swap last week for
the Mardi Gras thing, yeah.
The Mardi Gras, and we still have not watched everybody's videos. And I told Michael, I'm like, we have to watch them today. And guess what time it is? 10 o'clock, and we're now almost 11, and we still haven't watched it. Yeah. I still have to finish a project that I was trying to do that I finally got all the materials, and I'm trying to finish it tonight so I can send them out tomorrow morning. Worst comes to worst, I'll finish them tomorrow morning and then send them out. But y'all need to like let us know what y'all are talking about, because walk into, you know, a room where everybody's just looking at you and you don't know what's going on.
Yes.
Okay, just watch our last video.
Okay, we'll watch it. We need to like really get
on
It'll be in the title of their video. I'm just curious to see if they tagged you in the same thing that I did.
Emma Stone is very talented. Definitely curious to see what she does with it. Yes, I feel that she has done a great job. I don't know if she has done any
the pops for the movie.
Oh yes. I don't know if she's done anything recently that has been substantially like that great, because the last time I've seen her was in Spider-Man when Andrew Garfield. That's the last thing that I remember seeing her as recent. Maybe there are other movies and projects she has done I just don't remember, or I just don't think that it was as great, but she did a very great performance. I know that everybody's like, oh, you know, she just died. No, but it's that face expression. You know, she's done other movies too, but that movie, Andrew Garfield's performance was as well as great when she died. Spoilers. If you haven't seen it, not my problem.
But she's one of those actresses that she can do a lot of stuff. She doesn't have to be just tied down to one genre.
Yeah,
you know,
she
one type of
was
character.
typecasted.
She's very good.
She was typecasted and she rolled with it. She was into a lot of comedies, and then she kind of showed off her different kind of acting skills as she got into more in the field. But I feel like this one will substantially show what she can go, because she has to play not, I want to say crazy, but she has to play a person who is very into her emotions and very
unstable.
Yeah, definitely emotionally unstable, very like touch and go. She's like happy and sad and happy and sad.
I feel she's gonna do a really good job.
Yeah, I feel like she will. And I think it's funny how you guys are comparing like her to Harley Quinn, because that's the same colors that the original Harley Quinn plays, and the costume, red, black, and white.
Yeah.
So that is epic.
Wow.
Yeah, you never know. They probably got that from her.
Maybe.
All right, I'll look into it for sure.
That's the one pop challenge. If that's the same thing as the first pop challenge, people have been calling it different things, and it's the same challenge.
I have
no one went like strictly on a name for this challenge. Everyone's been calling it something different.
That has happened when we used to do our old channel. There was a challenge that we did. Everybody was calling it differently, and we're like, Michael, which is it? He goes, I'm just going based off of this one because it's the one from a video that I saw. And I'm like, yeah, but we need to get the views. So if people are calling it different, he goes, we'll just tag them both.
That's the way you do it.
Yeah.
30 minutes or less was a good movie. I think that has Jesse Eisenberg in it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I think that's the movie with Jesse Eisenberg in it. Have you seen that movie, 30 minutes or less?
No.
I'm not surprised.
I've heard the song 30 Minutes by Tattoo, but that's about it.
I haven't heard that one. I only heard their main two songs, and it's Not Gonna Get Us and what was the other one?
Shit. If you hadn't asked me, I can tell you.
Oh, I think you said.
Yes.
With spoilers, they were not in a relationship.
No.
That was all publicity, and I'm like, my heart.
I know. I watched them when I was like a teenager, and my best friend told me, and I'm like, no, because I was still in the closet. I'm like, no. She didn't understand why I was having such a problem with it.
I mean, I was angry. I literally was angry for like an hour, and then I got over it. But I was more angry because, of course, I was going through a lot, and that was one of the people that I not looked up to, but it was just something that was not so.
They were there.
Yeah, they were there, not as taboo. I know it's not as much as a relation, but it is almost same as the thoughts that go in your head. And that song, all the things she said, was something that I always listen to over and over again. So when I heard that, I was like, first of all, ow, and second of all, how dare you?
Never seen it.
Never seen what?
30 Minutes.
Oh, you haven't?
Nope.
Is it with Jesse Eisenberg?
Who? I don't know her.
It is, and okay, yes, and Danny McBride, yes.
Yeah, I'm not good with names.
What other ones? I see the Godzilla. Yes, Godzilla.
Unless it's gonna be amazing.
Versus King Kong. So one of the theories, guys, spoilers. I don't want to spoil it, but one of the theories that they're saying King Kong, if you have not seen, it's not the King Kong, or he's drastically old compared to the King Kong, the first movie that came out, that they're tying this into, because he's not the equivalent size of what we saw in the old movie. So the older one that came out a few years ago is him as a young primate. This was like, he's older and bigger because he's as big as Godzilla, and they're saying that he wasn't as big in the original, well, not original, but the movie that's tied into this one.
Yeah.
So that is interesting. I didn't think of that. I want to see where they're going with this, because they have this little girl who has a connection with him, and I don't understand who is she, and why is he have a connection, and like why are these monsters having a connection with these little people? Like Godzilla has a connection with the little Stranger Thing girl.
Yeah, King Kong traumatized me as a kid, so I'm not watching it.
Are you serious? What happened with King Kong?
So my family and I, and we still do this, we go to Branson, Missouri a lot because it's close to us, and there's actually stuff to do there, and they have a wax museum. And used to be the way to enter said wax museum was to go through the mouth of King Kong, like it was a giant replica of King Kong's face, and you had to go through it in order. And I'm like 3, and there's a big monkey face I have to walk through, and then they take me through. Not only that, but they take me to the horror section as well. I don't know what the hell my mom was thinking. So I'm I'm like 3, 5 years old, something like that, and I'm going through all this, and I'm scared as hell through it all. It was years before I stepped back in that museum again. Now, if you go to Branson, Missouri now, this museum's still there, but they changed it. Now, looking at it, it's epic. Instead of King Kong being the entrance, they actually built like a replica of the Empire State Building on top of it, and he's there holding onto the building.
Oh, okay. So I think a
Yeah.
lot of people were complaining about it. You're giving my children nightmares. Hey,
Like, that was duh. They should have thought of that before they started.
who else is live right now? I did not mean to go on anybody at the same time, but it is what it is. But I don't know who else is live. Kaylin, hashtag OFPC. So your title, it can be grouped with others. I added it to the playlist. They participate in the challenge. MCdorksPOP, make sure you have OFPC.
Yeah, I'll do it.
What did you put?
I put first pop challenge. I didn't know what other people were saying. Everyone, so Ray's Chaos tagged me, and his entire title was just challenge accepted, and I'm like, okay. So that's what the thumbnail is. It just says challenge accepted, and then I was like, okay, they're asking me to show my first pop challenge.
I don't. That's the problem with us. We don't know our first pop.
I didn't either. I guessed. I guess.
Spoilers, people. Spoilers. We know more or less. It has to do with Doctor Who. Yeah. That I do know because we didn't want to collect. I mean, we weren't into Funko Pops. It wasn't a thing that we just saw them everywhere like everybody else. And this happened in 2015, and we ran into one of them, and I literally was binge watching Doctor Who with Michael. So we were getting more and more and more into it. So we decided, you know what, just Doctor Who. And then it kind of led to Disney. And then it kind of led to like a little bit of movies. And
then everything.
Well, no, we stopped. We stopped like almost at 100, like probably 70 something, 80 something. And then we started collecting little by little over the years. And then we did like a big haul of getting like 20 of them because this is my mother's fault. This is my mother's fault. We went shopping with her and we saw a whole bunch of pops, and my mom was like, "Oh, why don't you get them if you want them?" I'm like, "Mom, we can't buy a lot. We're not those kind of people that buy so many Funko Pops." She goes, "It's your money. Do what you want." Like I'm like, so we bought a lot, and that was when the Diamond Edition Mini was about to come out because it literally just got there, and I was like about to walk out until I saw her opening it. And I'm like, "What is that?" And she's like, "That's the Mini Diamond." I'm like, "Can we buy it?" She goes, "It's not released until tomorrow, but for you guys, I'll open it." So we bought like 20 pops, and then we like literally took out all our pops, did a Snapchat video, I think, and we counted it was like 140 something, and that just like came with the idea of why don't we just do a channel and just like start opening it. Which I know, guys, I know we haven't been really opening Funko Pops lately. We've been doing a lot of Disney, which needs to go back on Funko Pops because there's like a lot of pops that we keep on ordering, not as much as we used to, but there's a lot. We just got into Stanley, but it's my mother's fault. Caitlin, my mom ruined Pinocchio for me. Yes,
I was gonna say that, but I was like, you know what? Let me not say nothing.
Yes, because Michael keeps on bringing Pinocchio out in front of Mel, and I'm like, stop. She doesn't want to hear it.
No, I know what I'm gonna be for Halloween.
I mean, I didn't like Pinocchio either as a kid. It scared me too.
Oh.
I mean, I don't have like a complex from it, but it's close. Yeah, I just added the hashtag.
Now everyone watches the actual challenge. I started off with 3 pops. Oh, nice. And it's not your first time. Go to a store and buy one pop you like showing off the store. I'm just confused now.
So, for me, I remember when pops first came out, I was aware of them because I asked. I was a junior in high school, and I remember my friends and I never really bought each other gifts growing up. We just never did. But that year, we all decided we were going to. So I told one of my best friends, I'm like, there's this little, they're calling it a pop. It's a Batman thing, and it's at Hot Topic. And we were like, telling each other what we wanted, basically. And I'm like, just get that. And she was a bad friend. She didn't get it for me. So 3 years later, I run across what when I jump into stuff, I jump into it. So I bought a bunch. I was just thinking, okay, I know I started with like X-Men. I know I started with like early DC. I'm just gonna guess from there.
I know it's just, especially if you don't even think about it. I know a lot of people are very sentimental and they like. I have good memory. I just don't have, I would say, sentimental memory. I don't remember the first or anything that's like that crazy. Like I don't remember when I started talking to Michael, and it kills me every day because we met online, so it was in the date stamp, the time stamp, and everything. But we deleted that app when we were started our relationship. Like we don't need it, and the moment that we deleted it, I was like, I wish I saw. So we would always remember the date and time when we first started talking, and I lost it. But
maybe we should download it again. Maybe
we tried that. We tried that like right after, and it didn't work out. Because it permanently deletes your whole entire account.
Yeah, starts you over again.
Yeah.
Good night, Mel.
Good night, Mel. Thank you so much for coming.
And hello, Juliana.
I was gonna say that. Hello, Juliana, and as well, Clarissa. Both just came in. How's everyone doing tonight? I think you got a different challenge, actually, Caitlin.
Well, whatever the challenge is, Juliana got tagged in it too today by James Dieter, in case you didn't know.
I'm excited to show some pops on the channel that I've been wanting for a long time. Oh, nice. Well, I got ready for bed. Yes, good night. Thank you so much for stopping by with us. And y'all never be parts of your experience. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, there are days. I'm in a relationship. There are days I'm like, but I feel like Michael is family for sure. I feel like for any reasons why we would ever have to like split our ways, I think the only split that we'll have is just the next room over.
Yeah.
I don't think it would ever happen, honestly. He is my soulmate.
I mean, there are people. There are people who stay, separate but still stay in touch. I mean, my aunt divorced my uncle before I was even born. Ask anyone in the family; she's family. Doesn't matter, So
yeah, that's true. I feel
a relationship doesn't have to end just because you separate.
I think that there's too much time. We're not gonna go into that topic because that's like a different thing. But I feel like that relationships and in general, relationships in general, not just in romance, but I feel like friendship and siblings and everything. I feel like there's just too much of a definition on it, and people make judgment calls, and other people are afraid to live their way that they want to. Yes. When it's called a relationship. There's no rules. There are no boundaries. There are no, in the sense of what you want to make it. If both parties are happy with whatever they want to do with it, that's all that matters. That's their relationship. It's their clutter. It's their group. It's like how somebody runs their business. That's how they run their business. So mind your own. So, but
yes,
that's what I'm saying. I don't want to get into the topic because I know that everybody, it's like religion and politics. Like it gets too touchy, and I don't want to make that about it. But I do agree with you. I think that you can be friends and been in a relationship, and even have a fantastic friendship after going through a rough breakup, because you find that your friendship is a lot better. And people don't understand that. It's just like you work better because you don't live with the person all the time. You don't have to communicate your decisions with that person. So the friendship actually is more ideal, and you have love for that person, but not maybe the love that you should have had as a relationship. So don't worry, I'm not. Hi. The door's still open.
That's for the dogs, not for Michael.
What's the difference?
It's a good thing we got onto this subject. But no, so back to the pops.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
There's honestly
a break for the weekend, by the way. I think that we sometimes all need a break. So welcome back, and good to hold on to each other.
Oh, hey Pop Harbor.
Hey Pop Harbor.
So back to the pops.
there are pops that I have like memories to. Like I remember, like all the pops that I've been gifted from friends, I remember them. But when it comes to like, just picking a pop off the shelf and being like, yes, I know exactly where this came from. No.
No.
There's very few of them. The one that strikes me the most, the one that I have the whole Monty Python set, Monty Python, the Holy Grail, and the last one I needed was the French Taunter, and I found it at Hot Topic in Little Rock, and it was on the very top. You know how Hot Topic just stacks theirs like practically to the ceiling? I asked the worker to get it for me. He got on the ladder, picked it up, and then just threw it at me. I remember that story for that one. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
I do remember. I hate that asking people. Michael hates it. Michael hates asking people for Hot Topic to like bring things down because we're always bothered. But our old Hot Topic, they were so nice.
Yeah, I only do it. I only ask them now if I like know them. Like if I've been there long enough that they know me, which I don't have a Hot Topic anymore. But that was in Little Rock. You know, that's 2 hours away from me. The one that was here, I was in there so often, everyone knew me by name, so they would do it for me, no problem.
Saying we had this one Hot Topic that we were always going to, but they were always rude and they were always like very obnoxious. And then when we found out there was another mall that not only had Hot Topic, but Box Lunch and an AMC theater, like that was like our go-to place, and a Disney store. So we went to that one, and the people there were always nice. They always called us, "Hey, hon." Like I literally had one of them call me the other day, telling me that I had a pop that just got there. With her phone number. She didn't even call me from the store. She called me with her phone number.
Yeah, one of them had my cell number. And he would just text me when stuff that I would like that came in.
So,
yeah.
I had some people that were gonna try to hold things, but they were under new manager, and the manager wasn't bad, but he was one of those like strict to the straight, the book.
Yeah.
I agree. Thank you. Yeah, I understand that. You guys, do your own thing, and like. Yeah, that's all that matters. Nobody's living your life for you. Nobody's paying your bills. So I don't know why anybody. That's my thing. I always say that's like, and I know that growing up, like especially in a relationship with the same sex, it's kind of a little bit difficult. And for me, I look back and I don't understand how I used to be so afraid of being like comfortable in a relationship with the same sex partner. Like it was just weird for me to like be in it, I guess. But looking back, I'm like, I don't see that. Like I don't. I feel like I'm watching a movie. Like I don't remember being like that, but at the same time I do, and I'm like, I don't understand. I can't correlate. But that being said, I know everybody has different relationships, and there's people who do it their own thing, and that's one thing I saw. We saw Sex and the City, and that was one of the topics that they were talking about, because if nobody has seen Sex and the City in part 2, they decide to like live 2 days apart out of the week so that they can be themselves and not be so much every day on top of each other and do their work and do what they want to do, because they were starting to feel like after being married for like 2 years that they were being not annoyed, but they were like feeling like they weren't themselves, and they felt like that was something that would work out for them. And that was a topic in the movie that people were making judgment calls and stuff like that. But you ask them every time the latter. I think that Hot Topic, I don't understand that whole wall. I don't get that.
I'll be back.
Okay, I know Box Lunch has high walls, but they're smart. They put the pops that are on the top shelf, like the movie moments, or like 10 inches or whatever. Not that what those pops that people will tend to want to, ask them for. And yet Hot Topic decides, let's go by category in every single line, and let's start from the top of all the pops that probably will not get. And I've been to a Hot Topic, you would think like they'll put the old pops, and no, I don't. I question it. Do they just fill in the gaps with new pops? Because I look on top and I'm like, how in the world did this pop that just came out last week is the very, very top with all those pops that came out months ago? I don't.
Yes, they do. I totally think they do, because I remember. Back when I was like it was either high school or early college or something, every time I would go in there, the pops would be in a different place. Like they were reorganizing, and like one of my friends said they were staying up until like 1 o'clock in the morning at the store reorganizing their pop section. And I'm like, why? Because we're trying to think of the most efficient way to display them. And then at one point they just stopped doing that. And I asked him again, so like, did you find something? And he was like, honestly, we just got tired of it, so now we're just filling in the gaps with the new pops. We're literally just putting them everywhere.
I think the best way that they can do their pops is by putting the same ones together, and have them facing I know the way that nobody wants to face them, but like sideways, you know, like a book.
Like I do.
Yeah, it's like that. Sorry. Like that. That's what we have over here. That's how we used to do it in our old studio before we, you know, we like, oh look, yeah, they're like that too anyways in the background. Yeah. But I think that's the best way of displaying them and not put them all out. Yeah. I know that it's a little bit of a hassle to go to, you know, the back room to get more pops out, but if you don't put them all out on the floor, there'll be less damaged pops. It'll be more organized, and it'll be less to tidy up on. You just have to. Oh, they're already categorized, and when you go to the back room, they have them labeled. Yeah. What pops are what. And I know that they probably don't have the space because it's a very small store. But yeah, I just don't think that they should do it the way they have it. It's too much. Just too much. I feel the same. Flip. Appreciate it. Any other movies before we go on any other topic, because it's just a tangent that we're doing today?
I'm sure there's other movies that are coming out that I probably have seen, but I totally forget about.
Oh, Raya. That's another movie.
Oh, yes. Yes, the dragon thing. Yes.
Did you see who's playing the dragon? Have you ever watched Crazy Rich Asians?
Yes.
The best friend.
The funny.
Oh, okay.
She's the dragon.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, now we went crazy
because we were watching the lengthed trailer. I think it was released on Super Bowl, and I heard her voice. I'm like, that wasn't the voice I was expecting. I literally, when I heard about Raya, I thought the dragon was not going to be seen until probably the end of the movie. I didn't know that was going to be like based on her. And when I looked it up, I'm like, why does that voice sound so familiar? And I thought it was her. And then I saw an interview that they did with the main actresses.
Yeah, that looks like it's going to be a good movie. So.
Juliana, do you want to join? Let me know. I know I always peer pressure her. By the way, if anybody doesn't see that, that's actually supposed to be red, black, and white. And you guys see it in your chat, but I just felt like explaining why it looks different. StreamYard doesn't recognize those colors.
Oh.
Cruella.
I can see it.
Yeah, but in StreamYard, like for some reason, it shows only that. And I think she's doing those colors as for Cruella. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Well, it shows up in the YouTube chat, so everyone should be okay.
I just arrived to the Love Fest of Pop Harbor. You want to do minis, Michael?
Yes.
Not those. Let's do one of these.
She's always in bed when we go live. Juliana, you gotta stay up later.
Yeah, stop. I'm being in bed.
Do you still have your Fruit Loops?
Did you pour the cereal then the milk? Because apparently that's what some people do. Sorry, the milk and then the cereal. I never heard of that.
I warm up my milk.
Yes, he does it and drives me
crazy. Do that.
I'm like,
it just tastes better.
But then you have
I have a cousin that does that. So.
If you were to heat up,
pour more cereal.
The bowl's too, it doesn't fit anymore. He did that one time with I think it was Cheerios. He poured the milk, heated up, and then he poured Cheerios. And now Cheerios, always, as we all know, they float. So when he put the cereal, he noticed he had too much milk, and then I think he poured the cereal more, and it just like started like floating over. You're starting your diet tomorrow, but that has nothing to do with today.
Yeah, exactly. You still have tonight.
No warm milk. No, I wouldn't mind warm milk. I
drink it whenever I have like a really upset stomach. So.
Yeah, I've heard that. I never did that before. But
when I was in high school, I I got tricked into drinking soap. So yeah, I was drinking warm milk all night after that.
You're drinking what?
Soap.
Okay, I thought I heard wrong. I'm like, did she just say?
No, it was like soap, and I think they said they put marker and crayon or something in it. Yeah, it was just a sip, but my stomach was like, yeah. I was an idiot.
See, I would have to say hashtag never drink it. I used to heat up my milk in Brazil. I learned to the easy way with cold milk. I mean, I don't mind it, but I grew up with cold milk. I never heard of warming up your milk with eating with cereal until I met Michael. It's not bad. I don't like cereal now these days because I don't like that it's cold. I don't like it. I don't know why something me, and I never bothered to warming it up. I don't mind it so cold, but for some reason, I can't eat, like, if anything, like the healthy cereals, if you want to say, like Special K, like those cereals I do like, but for some reason I don't like it with cold milk. Now, Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops, like those, yeah, cold milk for sure.
Yeah.
I used to as well eat Frosted Flakes for some reason until my ex told me that it was disgusting and I never did it again. I used to let my cereal sog up, so I will pour the cereal, then the milk, and then I'll just leave it there for like a few minutes, and then I'll eat it.
I don't do that. I don't like that. I like the crunch.
Exactly.
But I also like just eating cereal like dry most of the time.
So she was like, "That's disgusting. What are you thinking?" And I remember this. This was in middle school, and I was like, "Why are you judging me?" So I tried to make it crunchy, and I never looked back again.
I pulled Eric. We already have him.
I think we have them all now.
I'm telling you, I think we have them all already.
So I made a. I think.
Isn't there a checklist?
Yes.
Yeah. So
but the checklist is kind of weird.
I thought that it was series 3, possibly getting 4, but for some reason I didn't really bother reading that it only says series 3. Don't judge me. But I think we completed it today. It was this morning. Today. And I was like, we have all of these. What are we gonna do with them? But I just saw that my not local Walmart. It's a little bit. It's an Altamont, by the way. There's a Walmart, and online it sometimes shows you what they have in stock. So it says that there was a $2 same special deal for the series 1.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. So now we're just waiting on them to say if they have it or not, because you know how sometimes they're like it's in stock, but then they'll give you an email like we're canceling your order.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So hopefully.
Hi, Brandy.
But hey, Brandy. All right, so I'm gonna open mine.
Are you guys gonna try and get the newer stuff, or wait till they go on sale too?
No, I think we're gonna get it. Probably a few of them here and there, but if definitely there's a sale,
yeah,
getting them all. But I'm not gonna go crazy right now because they're expensive. Especially the only place that we've seen that they have the series 5, I think it was, in Target, and they're $4.99, so $5. Yeah, that's kind of steep. I know I did some for $3.99 when Walmart had it the first time we bought it, and I was like, it's still steep, but I bought it. I was like, whatever, because I feel like minis are expensive to begin with.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, honestly. How much a blind bag can cost.
Yeah, I know. And then you have the minis from Funko's, like they can go from $4.99 to like $7.99. So that's why we bought them. We're like, okay, whatever. But then
or $10, like the ones I showed you this morning.
I don't get that. But here I got.
Who'd you get? The Genie.
Oh, Genie.
Yeah, I think we have them already.
Yeah, we have them all.
So we went crazy and bought all these for nothing. Did they take return?
Yeah,
we're probably gonna return them. We're just opening them for fun now at this point because we already have them all from this series.
Or sell them for overpriced and then bring up their value.
This ain't Funko Pops. We have a hard time even doing that with the Funko Pops because I always have like a bad how you call it, guilty conscience. Like I always want to resell something. I'm like, I feel bad to try to resell it. I mean, for value, yes. Now, if it's like old, but like if I got a pop right now that literally just came out, I don't see myself selling it for what it's going now because I know that's gonna drop and I know that it's only up because it's the fuss of everybody wanting to get it now, and I just don't see myself trying to sell it when I know that they're gonna restock it in a few days and this person could get it at a retail price. Now, if I have an old pop that's worth $100 from like 3 years ago, yeah, of course I'll probably resell it because that's how it's like. I think the actual worth of it, the actual value.
Yeah.
But that look at what happened with the Blacklight Pops. They went up and down, up and down. They keep on restocking at Target. We have a whole bunch of them because I wanted to see if we can find someone who wants it, but apparently everybody got it. I know that went out to Juliana.
So the thing with exclusives like that, like Target exclusives especially, you see it a lot there. People know that Target doesn't always keep a steady stock of these things. So they go to their Target, buy them all out, and then there's none in their area for a few weeks or so, and then they're restocked. But within those few weeks, people are like, okay, I bought these extra ones, or I just bought these and I want to flip them. So they flip them for 5 times the price.
Mm-hmm.
And people are buying those, and then that's why the price goes up. And then there's people who are smart who wait for the restock and get them retail, and that's when it goes down. So Yeah. Again, it happens with others like Walmart and stuff too, but Target especially, because Target gets really good exclusives. But they jump on them so quickly on the reselling market that it just really destroys the value in a way, because it just jumps up and down so much, and then it finally stays steady at a lower price. I mean, when the first Pikachu pop came out, people were reselling that thing for like $300.
Oh my god, really?
Like, yeah, and it's worth like what, $8 now, because it finally had to stay stocked of them.
Yeah, the last time I checked, it was worth 14, and that's something I think I bought it for, but that was a while back. I don't know how much it's worth now, but I was shocked because when we first wanted to get it, it was like worth I think almost 35, 50, and just going down because they did restock it. And as well, a lot of people were making, I think, fakes is what I've heard. I'm not so sure if Pikachu was made into a fake, but I think so.
It wouldn't surprise me. I have one fake pop that I know of in my collection. Stanley. I have a fake Stanley pop.
What are you guys counting down to? I don't know what's going on.
Brandy, what are you doing?
35 minutes. I guess they were counting down to midnight, and he said an hour 35, but I don't know what is counting down. Hey Tylock.
Hello.
Hey Tylock, I sold my spot to Sean, so I just moved to McDork's channel.
Yeah, that was the plan all along. I'm
gonna hear that tomorrow. I know.
I don't even worry about Hot Topic exclusives. Hey Laz.
Hello, Daddy.
I still have the DC pops on pre-order or whatever with Hot Topic. I still don't have them.
Which one?
The blacklight ones, the Batman, Harley Quinn, and
really?
Joker. Yeah, I need to check on that.
I literally just want Harley Quinn, and I know I had an opportunity on buying it, but there were so many other pops that I was getting, and we're trying to cut back. But if I had to choose, I would only get Harley Quinn. Eventually, probably will, because we do have a good amount of Harley Quinn pops. Part of the collection that we like to, because that's our biggest favorite one out of all the characters. But I'm trying to cut back, and that Harley Quinn, it looks cool. I don't like another Harley Quinn.
Sure, he's giving me a dirty look for saying that.
Are you cold?
Yeah, very high there.
Oh, you want to get a sweater?
I'm loyal to you, Cherie. You know that. I'm actually very warm. We finally got to like a stable temperature down here because it's slightly above freezing now outside. So I'm gonna have to turn one of these heaters off tonight when I go to bed because I'm gonna be burning up.
Oh, it's your birthday. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Okay, they're counting down to the birthday.
Okay, I'm like, what are they counting down to? I'm like, like a time bomb. I'm confused.
Happy birthday, early birthday, Empty.
Happy early birthday. Yes, I have an order in Hot Topic for the DC Blacklight figures, but it says I won't fulfill until May. Dang.
Yeah, I think that's what mine says too. But to be honest, I probably would have just gotten the Harley if I had known that there were going to be so many other really awesome DC pops dropping, like the Day of the Dead ones. I mean,
that's why I'm doing that. I think I had a conversation with Juliana, and it was a big struggle. I really wanted to let go of Marvel because I was just tired of all the Marvel pops, and I never understood why people would just get rid of a lot of their collection if that's what they like, until that hit me when all the Marvel pops kept on dropping. I'm like, I'm tired of playing catch-ups. If I don't see it, out of mind, out of sight. But I finally found the balance when I was talking to Juliana about it, and just collect, the characters you like. And if you want to collect the whole line, like the Blacklight pops, I did like the whole black line, so I did get it. Looking back, I would have still done it because I like them. Yeah. And the fact they're not overdoing it, that was the thing. I'm glad they didn't come out with more and more and more. I know that they've been rumored. I don't know. I just realized that now. I don't know what happened to the ones that they were announced months ago. I think it was like Deadpool or something. Was it Deadpool?
Yeah, I'm sure there had to have been a Deadpool one.
There were Blacklight pops, and there was supposed to be a fifth one rumored, but it wasn't part of the same listings. I forgot. But I just can't do so much Marvel, and movies is one of my biggest passions, and I don't want to give that up. And my movie collection isn't as great as Marvel, as you can freaking see. Yeah. But yeah, I think you should do that. At least collect, minimizing it. There is a lot more pops coming out. Shaun of the Dead. That's what you guys are talking about here. I would like super bad, but Kaylin can't relate because she hasn't seen it. So, he did get a sweater.
Yeah.
Umpty's turning 21. Whoop whoop.
Oh wow, I thought he was older than that. Awesome.
We have a Joker Hardy Batman are on pre-order. I want the Day of the Dead. Oh, that's why my Day of the Dead. I cut back to just X-Men and Marvel, but Funko probably knows. I like way too many of them, but there is a lot.
Like when I was going through, like I showed you guys the Marvel ones that I was purging. It wasn't that many out of the collection, but as I was going through them again, like I haven't taken them out yet, but like I don't need all the Black Widow pops, you know. So next year, a lot of them are going to be going. So
you mean all of these?
Yeah.
Michael loves Black Widow. I
love Black Widow and Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a huge
and now the Scarlet Witch.
I'm not a big fan of Black Widow, but I'm not saying she's not a good character. But he for some reason is fascinating. I love Spider-Man, and I love the Spider-Man pops because they're all different.
Do you have the Spider-Woman pop?
Which one?
Like I think it was from New York Comic-Con or San Diego Comic-Con a couple of years ago.
I don't think so.
No.
If you want it, that's a pop that I was thinking about purging. It's yours if you want it.
Yeah, let me know. I mean, let me know.
I'll send you a pic of it.
So yeah, most likely I'm gonna say yes. Which one? Spider Girl from Walgreens. Yeah, that's what we had. That's why I was confused. I was like, wait a minute. No.
Yeah, that's not the same one.
No. I turned 36 on February 23rd. Awesome. Happy early birthday.
He's over double that. I thought he was older. I'm like, he doesn't see. Like, I didn't think he was 21.
Who? Funko Brothers? Or
okay,
that's what you're reading.
Yeah.
Because I was reading this one. I was like, who? Double? That was like, what is he? Like 36 times 2? I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on.
No. Umpty.
Deadpool,
He's
right?
over double 21.
They are releasing every Deadpool in the world, but the black light one.
That's for real.
God, for real.
That is for. I want the happy birthday one. Happy early birthday. No pun intended, but I do want the happy birthday one. I saw that as a mini form, but now that it's saying that it's coming into a pop figure, I do want that Deadpool happy birthday. It looks really cool. A lot of people are hating on it though. I did see some comments that people were saying that it looks like custom made. I'm like, I don't see it. I just think it's cool. If it glows in the dark, epic. Imagine the glasses just glow in the dark. Oh my god,
that'd be pretty cool.
If not, what happened?
The Selena Burgundy outfit diamond.
Oh, we have her for pre-order, so
I know. Available on Aussie Collectibles.
What is Aussie Collectibles? Is that overseas or is that in the US?
I would imagine Australia, but I don't know.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there was just reported that they're now available to pre-order the Hot Topic exclusive.
There's a lot of pops that are now being available in different countries, and I think that's honestly amazing.
Yeah.
You know, because now there's one channel I watch, MC's Collectibles, and she's from England, United Kingdom, whatever. And she always tells like where she gets the pops and how much they are, and it's very interesting comparing them to like American stores and American prices. I love watching her just because of the difference in them.
Yeah,
and I know for a long time it was hard for overseas collectors to get their collection started or even maintain it. So I think it's really awesome that there's now like Funko Europe and all that other stuff. I just think it's good for both the company and the community. That's my personal thoughts on it.
I think I know a lot of people are like kind of probably mad because it's not as limited or whatever you want to call it, but it's like, how many of y'all want that Chrome Batman, Robin, and that whatever that thing is called? It's all what is it in Japan or something?
The metallics that you're the metallics from China
or just China. So I'm like, come on now. Y'all want it. Y'all don't want to pay the big bucks. So
I don't want them that much.
Yeah, I don't want it at all. But I know that there's always going to be the wanting from what other countries have. But it's good. I think it's cool to have. At the end of the day, I know the thrive, and this was something we were talking about this morning on another live. The thrive of collecting and the the limited edition, I think what pushes people and motivates some more into collecting, because it's something that it's a little bit not rare but a little bit more special in your collection, and as well it gives you more of a purpose to hunt them down. And I get it, but I feel at the same time, just because you're a collector doesn't mean that you always have to pay big money.
Exactly.
A true collector. A collector is just basically, it's what it is, collecting. So if anybody ever has an opportunity of buying things what they like, I think that they have the right to. I know it sucks for value, and I know that it sucks because different people like to consider different ways of collecting, and I know that that's one of them. But there's other people that collect differently. I just collect what I like.
Yeah.
I don't do high grail mystery boxes because I don't care for high grails. Not that I don't care to have them, I just don't care to seek them out. Like, I'm not trying to pay $300 for one pop. I hate it.
You don't have to have the most valuable collection in order to just enjoy your collection.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know I've seen that before. Like, people kind of like, they don't have that, great of a collection. And I'm like, but that's their collection. I'm like, that's just.
Why do you think I say it's a community, not a competition?
Yeah,
my thing. I'm trying to nail that into people's heads.
Yeah, and I think your slogan has more meaning to it though, because I feel like not only because of collecting, but I feel like as well in YouTube in general, like it's something that we all do for fun and not to compete. So I love your slogan. I love you. But yeah, there's some nice pops out there. I just would never see them because I'm not gonna go crazy for them.
Yeah, I saw, I collect statues, and there's one, there's very few of the Bombshell statues that I missed, but one of them is the Aquaman, and I just happened to look today. I'm like, I'm just gonna look to see how much he is, because I haven't looked in like over a year, and he's like $800. I'm like, yeah, I'm good with that incomplete set.
that's a rare. I know people will sell a lot of their pops or trade a lot of their pops to like get a good one, which is cool. I just don't want to, because I'm like, if I like this and I purchase it, I mean, I'm not ready to let it go.
I don't have a spot near me, or else that's where all these purge pops would have gone. But,
to answer your question, think Happy Birthday Deadpool will be the collector's course box next month for 30th anniversary. No, because there was rumored, and I forgot where, I think it was Disc Pops, it said that it was a Target exclusive. I may be wrong, but I think it's a Deadpool Target exclusive. There was a theory that as well that Juliana had, that the Deadpool for the collector's course box was going to be the nerd Deadpool.
Yeah, that's what I think too, because it doesn't have it didn't show it in the big group with the fair or whatever, and it didn't show like a store exclusive. So
yeah, exactly. And not only that, it was I think she said something, there was like something on the box itself showing like a nerd or something.
I don't think I've seen
I have to see it. I'll probably pull it up in a second.
I know a lot of people were mad about the last one. The last box,
the Lucha Libre, whatever. We canceled that. Yeah. I was like, skip.
I mean, they were just repaints. There was nothing new.
Yeah, metallic, and there was 3 pops. And what was it else? What was the other item that came with it? Mini pop?
Yeah, there was stickers and some kind of, I can't remember. I know Franklin gave one away on his live not too long ago.
I either want a T-shirt or I want a tumbler. I do not want a third pop of a line that nobody wants. Sorry. And I mean that. I'm here talking about let everyone collect their own weight. I'm here like ridiculing people. If you like the Lucha Libre line, all power to you. I just don't like it, and I feel like it was the least favorite out of all the lines that they've been coming out for Marvel to force that upon us in a collector's course box. Like, I don't want it. It's more fine than do 2 pops and a T-shirt. I probably would have kept it because of the T-shirt, because I do like the T-shirts. But it wasn't something that I was a fan of. So when I found out that it was 3 pops and no shirt, no tumbler, I'm like, no. I'm good. Thank you, but no thank you. It says nerd on the blog. Okay, we
reordered the Infinity Saga one.
Yes. Infinity Saga, we were going through the whole Marvel not collecting anymore, and then Infinity Saga came and we didn't open it. We still have boxes here, by the way, from last year's, which I'm about to open one of them. Can you give me the comic book one? because I'm done. I'm done holding that. The comic book Loki one, we've been having it for the longest. We said that we were gonna not do Marvel, so I told Michael, please return it back to Amazon. We do not need any more Marvel pops.
Yeah.
Then when we went through everything in the conversation, we said we're gonna keep it, and then Michael ended up returning it, and I found out yesterday. I'm like, why did you return it? We agreed that we were gonna keep it. He was like, I forgot. I still had it planned to return it.
Luckily enough, it was available to purchase.
Which is weird because usually collector course boxes are not that easy to purchase. Again, and I feel like a lot of people are hating on it because of their drops are not that great, and they skipped a month, didn't they?
Yeah, they've always done that. They've always done it, even back when it was like an actual subscription and not something you had to do through Amazon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had. Hang on, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm gonna go grab something real quick.
Okay.
All right. So while she's out and about,
You want to open up Marini's? You can maybe do a Harry Potter Lego.
you want to do a Harry Potter Lego?
What I got you for Christmas?
Oh, we can open that. Hey LBD. So the Deadpool cake. I saw it. I don't know if it's a comment or is a pop in a box exclusive, but I did see it somewhere.
See this sticker?
That's a big
hold
ass
on.
sticker.
There you go.
So this used to be Marvel Collector Core's sticker. They used to just have the logo at the top when they first came out. This was like from their third box. This was the first box that I got. This was where I started the subscription. But it had that sticker on it.
That's
so it used to be where you would buy it just from Funko and they would send you the pops every other month. You pay $25. And yeah, but that was the weird, big, obnoxious sticker. And you always get 1 or 2 pops. But that's how it originated.
There was 2 in that box?
Yeah. This one was Secret Wars.
Oh, that's so
So you had the Miles Morales.
That one looks cool.
I think I gave mine to Corey.
I need some Stitch Funko Pop. There's a lot of Stitch Pops.
Yeah, be more specific.
Hello, how's it going?
Hi.
They're probably making a Chinese exclusive. Yeah. All right. So Michael, I'm gonna open this because Michael got me this for Christmas and I have not opened it. So
you want to take me off big and put you?
So it is the Toy Mini Brands 5 surprises inside. And we have not opened it, and I found
someone sent me an itty bitty little Tommy Pickles doll from That's the Thing.
Are you serious?
Rugrats? Yeah.
So I forgot about this, to be honest, because when we were cleaning up for after Christmas, I put it in a drawer that's on our coffee table in the front. So the other day when I was looking for something, I think it was my second pair of glasses. I don't remember what it was, or a charger for the iPad. The iPad. I was looking for the iPad charger. So I found this and I'm like, what the heck? How have I not opened this yet? What the heck is this, Michael?
It comes with a lot.
It comes with 5 little mini toys.
I thought it was just like one ball with all of them there. I didn't know that.
No, you open it like an orange.
No, but there's another seal.
Oh yeah, there's another seal. There's 2 of them. They don't want you breaking into those damn things in the store, really, I tell you.
This is harder than getting into a CD. Remember that? Remember those back then?
Yes, I remember struggling in the car trying to use my keys to open them so I could listen to them.
This one over here loves CDs, so every Christmas and birthday I will buy him CDs. Mind you, the moment that we got Spotify, those CDs were in mint condition because he doesn't listen to them. So I stopped doing it, and then he decides to go even more back and not want vinyls. And guess what? He still does not listen to them.
I listen to them randomly.
I randomly, but it's like I'm not getting. So every single Christmas and birthday, I'm like, I'm not gonna get him a CD because he's just not gonna listen to it. We have Spotify, he's not gonna do it. So, all right. Oh, that's so. Okay, so for anybody who has not seen this, once you get the plastic all done, it opens up.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Like slices of apple.
All right, so mini toy brand. Oh, so there's like little grocery bags.
Yeah.
Hey, Clara.
Hey, Clara.
So you can.
It's a little bit like Shopkins, except it's just
They're actual.
There's no faces. It's not a character. It's It's the actual thing.
So 2 little bags. So I'm about to go shopping. I love how these are what the first thing I pull because I'm about to like put the other stuff in here now. So the next one is why does it come with this? Oh, is that showing you what?
That should be the checklist.
Oh, okay.
Found something good.
Oh my god! So I didn't understand why you would have that, but now I kind of understand. It's like you're going shopping for like, you know, I guess, yeah, toys and stuff.
Dora's backpack.
Yeah,
That's cool.
this is crazy.
I had a Dora's backpack as a kid.
But how identical it is to the life size.
Yeah, they take the exact packaging and just shrink it down.
But it's like I know you probably cannot read it. Hold on, let me get it focused on there. But hold on, focus, Dora.
Focus.
Like you can read Dora's name.
Hold on, I'm trying to like focus it back because it was really good before. But like on the side here, I know you can't see it, but it's very in detail.
Yeah.
It's not like scribbles or like lines. It's actual.
That's really cool.
Hey, the culinary.
Hello.
Hey, Matt.
So Juliana sent us this.
All right. So where does it say it?
Marvel
Oh, I see it.
Collectibles.
Yeah, I see it. Okay, so hold on. So on the side of the box it says nerdy.
Oh, so yeah, it has to be the nerd one in there. So
Yeah.
that means I'm gonna have to get the freaking box.
And just to waking up, you know, the live in the mood and everything, you know.
Hi, Clara.
Hola.
I said, why not? Let's make it a trifecta. So, fumes, I say, fumes.
What are you doing up late? But no, I'm just playing with you. You're always up late.
My love, there is no such thing as going to bed at a decent time anymore.
That's why I said weekends.
I used to be able not to be up past 10. And now it's like 3-4 o'clock in the morning and I'm
Oh no, I'm like in my 5th dream by that time.
Yeah. Hey, Gooey love, you know.
we
I
love
am
next. Emily, what's up, Emily? How you doing, Geeky Mama? Hi, everybody. I'm not going through the list. Hi. I've seen you all day. People
I was
must be saying,
Kaylin's up at this time. Kaylin, you're like, I feel bad now.
I'm like the Energizer Bunny.
I usually stay up till around like midnight or so. 12:30, something like that.
Oh,
What?
I don't
I
want
just finished uploading my video for tomorrow. I was like, oh, I haven't done the video. What that?
What is?
Oh my gosh.
Jojo Bo.
This is literally my least favorite person. Not that I
I mean,
don't.
she is annoying.
She's a character.
Yeah, she's heck. Oh my god, the barcode. These are awesome to like do for like Funko Pop pictures and stuff.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people have been doing that. Those who like do like dioramas and stuff or whatever with their
Really?
collectibles. Yeah.
I know a
You
lot.
guys like all those little things. I can't deal with little things.
What?
And that's more to dust. Little things.
I don't dust. I don't dust. Fingerlings, yeah. Fingerlings.
Oh, look how cute. He's tiny.
They're cute, but they're called fingerlings.
Huh?
Is that what they're called for real? Like,
Yes,
Yeah,
that's their name. They're fingerlings. Like someone who was thinking of that name, and
Fingerlings.
as soon as I heard that
what
name,
they
I
were
was like,
doing at that moment, and then they were like,
Right? Let me get the backpack. I want to see it up close.
Where's the bag at? Oh, you
Over
gotta
there.
you gotta go shopping. You gotta put them in there.
Oh, okay.
he says, "Well, for a waste of money." I guess she didn't like them.
well, she likes the Shopkins stuff.
Hey,
Look,
it's
like
not a
shopping.
Christmas present.
I
Okay?
just got this, and just like real life, the carton is broken. Look at that. It's already busted.
They wanted to give
The markers.
I've been robbed. I've been robbed.
Wait, there's no crayons in there?
No, there's not.
No, it's just a piece of foam.
It's
Wow.
just, but the box came broken just like real Crayola box.
How funny.
Yeah, that reminds me of elementary school.
That's it?
Oh,
Yeah.
the fingerlings are a waste of money.
There's only 4.
The
How
bags are
much ammo things anyway?
Oh.
Some of them come with 5 toys. Some of them come with 4 plus those bags, a shopping cart, or a little shopping basket.
I wish.
Oh, they come in an egg?
Well, they come in those balls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, a ball. They come in a fingerling comes in a ball. Okay.
Made me buy them when they were a hot toy at Christmas. Aw.
Yeah.
Clark, you're up at 3:30 when I tell you drop off.
Yes, he texts me last night. He goes, "There's a drop on Gemini." I'm like, "Really? What? What is it?" And I go to Gemini. I end up buying sodas at 3:30 in the morning. It's
I have not bought from them. I
madness.
there's a lot of companies that I still have not bought for, and I feel like I need to start venturing out. We just purchased from what's it called, Big Apple Collectibles, and not mystery boxes or anything like that, but we just bought pops from them. So I'm curious to see how well they packaged their items. Because
okay, so Big Apple Collectibles, for a while they were the ones you did not want to buy.
Exactly.
But now, the stuff that I got from them lately and the stuff that everyone else has been getting lately, it's coming in pretty mint condition. So
I got
think they
something
up their
from
game.
them. I got that Batman, the one.
Yeah, the
wing,
Hellbat.
The Hellbat. And it came. They lost it. Remember, I asked you. They lost it, and they sent me another one.
I love it.
What is it with you?
They did a
and
good
lost
job. They
packages?
lost my package.
No, they didn't lose it. The post office
Yeah.
sent it back, and they said it had the wrong. You know what, KNL? It's almost midnight. Let's not go there because I am just so sentimental.
There's another reverse chomp for her.
There was a birthday one that okay, so I sit here from like 10 o'clock in the morning that I found out till like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, sitting right here with my phone like this. They drop a pin. I get the pin. I'm thinking the pin is the drop, right? So I set my phone down. I go to the kitchen because at this point I'm starving. I'm green because I haven't eaten anything. And they drop a chump. And my phone did not notify me because my wonderful, expensive Apple Watch that I almost threw out the window didn't notify me either.
That
So
bitch.
I missed the drop. So then I go to eBay. I said, okay, fine. I'll pay more money. Why not? Guess what? They canceled the order. Because they canceled the order on the guy because, of course, they're watching the eBay, and if they see that they put it up too soon, they canceled his order. So, of course, he had to cancel my order. So, to answer your question, no. No chump for me. I shall get it, though, one way or another. I shall move heaven and earth, and I shall.
I mean, it's like we were talking about earlier. You have something to hunt for now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a chump that I don't want, and I'm willing to trade. See that dark spot right there?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There's an actual chump there. It's called the forest chump. And I don't want him because it says nothing to me. I like the light colored chumps,
You can get it cut.
but it just says nothing. It looks really nice if somebody would put it like on a window and the light goes through it. You actually see a forest within the chump.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that's cool.
But I don't have a window to put it through. I
As
will
did.
trade it. Dibs. Well, sure. Okay, you get me the chump that I want, and I will give you the chump that
Oh my
you
God,
want.
Connor, I want that one so bad. Look at that. You're marketing over
Okay, and now you can always trade me. Did you get the new chump today? Because I'm willing to try. I think my chump is a lot more expensive than your chump.
Juliana was talking about the fingerlings about the waste of money. I yes and no. I got it for my nieces, and I play with it a little bit. It's kind of fun to do the balancing. And there was one with what was that thing called, seesaw? That was fun.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the dinosaur versions for the boys that they eat your fingers?
No, what?
Yeah. Well, they don't actually eat it, but they chomp onto it.
I'll give you $10 and a high five for it. And you get no.
That'll get you a Bob Ross common soda.
I have a turtle you want. No, I was sleeping, woke up seeing it. I missed the drop. Aw. All right.
I
So
want a turtle that bad. That chump is gonna be leverage.
we're gonna
I got that
Is that the Captain Marvel one?
no,
That's
this
a
is
Loki one.
one. So
Loki.
we ordered it on Pop in a Box, but when we moved here, Pop in a Box, distastefully told us that no, whatever you order, you have to cancel and reorder if you're changing your address. They didn't want to change the address for us. So they was sold out. So when we moved here, the first thing we did in the first month, we went to a comic book store and they had them in stock and we bought it and never did a video for it because around that time we had all the Halloween videos and then we took a break in November and then December the Christmas videos of the lives and I don't know.
Hey Cisco.
And next thing you know we're here. It's already been almost 6 months that we've been living here. It's crazy. Hey Cisco, how's it going? I'm gonna say it for you. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy, that's about it. I would not go crazy for that. I know everybody has fun saying it, but I'm
I
like,
thought it was like long, like yeah, boy, and then when I
Well,
see
he spells
it's
it
like,
differently
yeah,
than he says
yeah.
it.
I get very how you call it, cringy. What's to say it? I don't know why. I feel like one of those people. They're like they shouldn't do something. Like you don't go, girl. Like. I'm one of those people who cannot pull those things off, so I'm not gonna. I feel like it's weird if I were to say "yeah, boy," and it sounds like some type of nerd.
Okay, so
You getting the shirt?
of course, because I love my shirts.
There was 3 different shirts. I don't know what the other one looks like, but I'm happy with the black one. The black one's the one that we wanted. Yeah. I think there was a white one, and a blue one. I think.
I never got that box, and I ordered that box.
This is pretty cool.
Oh, girl, you need to go get it. Find out.
Yeah.
They had some.
Who did I order
It's
that
over
box
time.
from?
Me
I
too.
think I ordered that box from Entertainment Earth. Now that I see it, I'm like,
There's the pop.
Did you guys get the pop that just dropped from Loki on the
Yes.
article? Yeah.
Oh no, we didn't get it in the mail yet.
You got yours in the mail already?
No. Well, she lives in New York. So.
Oh, true.
I
Hello?
know people
New York and Washington, that's really far away.
Yeah.
Different.
And then we got this one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, matches the shirt.
The
Yeah.
Funko
And the
comic
pop.
covers, I honestly love them.
Oh, no, it's closed.
Wait, the pops are different too from each one?
No. It's just the shirts in the comic.
Alexa went off. But the comic and the shirt, that I do know.
Yeah.
Alexa,
Pop was the same.
Stop.
Both of y'all.
we have a thing that we put a reminder so every single time that every Sunday reminds us to take out the recycling for Monday, and every Thursday reminds us to take out the trash for Friday.
My trash hasn't run in over a week, so I don't have that problem right now.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to rub my luxury on you.
No, you're good. You're good.
I know it's going crazy. I heard there's like another snowstorm, and
My mom said that. She said she saw somewhere that we're supposed to be getting another winter storm this weekend. I'm like, where did you see it? And she's like, I can't remember, or I don't know. And I'm then like, I'm not listening then until you tell me it comes from a credited source. Don't tell me.
I'd just like to point out that I said there's another snowstorm, and Clara looked up like if I told her I was Santa. Like, Clara, do you want a snowstorm?
No, I don't care. I don't have to go to work. So
Oh.
it could snow. I mean, as long as I get out tomorrow to mail like 20 boxes, somebody please stop me when I go giveaway crazy.
I mean, I can do
Caitlin,
that if you want.
Cold word.
Caitlin, you need to say, psst, oh yeah, psst, yeah.
We'll do a code word, okay?
That's the code word.
Yeah, something. You know, we need a
No,
code
we
word.
have to
Yeah,
get a little
we need a code word.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop.
Yeah, right. You just say, Clara.
I'm gonna put your ex-girlfriend is calling you.
Because this is crazy. This is insane. After I started printing labels and I saw how many boxes, I was like, have I lost my mind?
Well, I can pay you the shipping for the one
I'm
you're
like,
sending
I'm not
me.
Funko.
No big deal.
Juliana's like, Alexa, girl. Shh.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just being funny.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
Well-
I'm gonna have to start. I have some stuff that people paid for from when they bought stuff from me that I haven't shipped out yet. One of them, I don't know if he's still here, Matt. I completely screwed him to just go the culinary trapper. He bought a couple pops off of me, and I effed up his address, so it was sent back to me. So yeah, it's been here for a couple weeks, and I'm like, I am so sorry. Like I'll pay for this shipping to get it back to you. But yeah,
Whenever she can go out again, and through the snow and the wind.
Well, okay, so my road is now graded. The road that I live on is now clear, and so is the highway.
Okay.
But my driveway is not. We think we have it cleared off enough now that hopefully tomorrow it's supposed to be above freezing. It'll melt enough in the afternoon that we can get out before it freezes again at night. So fingers crossed.
You can always crawl.
That's one thing.
Good night, Juliana.
But if I'm late for happy hour tomorrow, that's why, because we finally have the window to go grocery shopping.
Before Juliana goes away tomorrow, guys, we do have a live on our channel.
Yes.
With Juliana, and our guest tomorrow would be no other than
This is the pre-show.
I think I'm trying to take Mitch's title.
I mean, one of us is going to for sure before it's all over.
What title? I'm confused.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute, flip cake. If you're still here,
the live stream slut.
Well,
you asked.
I don't know about the live stream, but you can call me whatever you want.
Night, Juliana.
Good night.
You.
What was it?
Yourself, Clara? What does that mean? As long as I don't have to decorate cookies, it's all good.
Wait, they didn't tell you?
We're doing that right now.
What?
Get
Cookies.
Cookies. Michael just went to get the cookies. She was like, bite.
I looked into like
that StreamYard a link will stay right there.
I looked into like edible markers for like the egg challenge. The egg challenge. I think I'm gonna buy some just to have them. And use them for that, and then just use them for like Christmas cookies.
There you go.
Yes, we're gonna have to do the whole decorating the eggs. So Easter, I think, is on April 5th.
4th.
I don't know if to do it on a Sunday or do it on our lives with Juliana on a Monday. I have to figure that out. But I would like to do it on a Sunday as it's Easter. But I'm just not too quite sure who would be watching on Easter.
Everyone?
I have no plans on Easter, so
nobody's going out.
I mean, people were going live on Christmas and they had viewers. So
we're on a lockdown, so
yeah, we were live on New Year's Eve.
That's right.
And and then you and me
went all around the world.
Valentine's Day. So
oh, that's right.
We're hitting all the major holidays.
We're doing all the holidays. We're talking about that. So we got
McDorks is bringing you all the holiday goodness for all year for 2021.
Oh my gosh, that's right. We were just talking about that last week on Valentine's. We were like, we're doing all the holidays. Might as well. We got to do St. Patrick's.
You can't skip St. Patrick's Day next month. You have to go live.
We have to do
that. I'm a little Irish, so I even have Irish T-shirts because my neighbors were Irish, so we celebrated St. Patrick's.
Irish shirt.
Huh?
I have one.
Oh.
The Irish flu one. It's in this, and it's a shot glass.
I even have a New York Yankee with the. What is that?
If you want, open up another mini.
Open up another mini? Okay, which one?
Just pick one. They're all going to be devils now, right?
Harry Potter. I kind of want to do Harry Potter, but I'm going to stick with this one. Y'all got any minis to open up?
No, I still have to go through my box to see if there's any Stitch stuff for y'all.
Yo, we have so many of these. I don't know what we're going to do with them. I think we got them all.
I mean, you could try to go through to see if you have like an extra set and resell it. Something. Because people do buy full sets instead of going through them.
I'm down. A humming sound, and I'm going, don't tell me.
It might be my heater.
Well, I lowered it. And it went away because I'm over here thinking it was my computer, and my heart's like.
I'm sitting right next to a heater. I can turn it off though.
No, it's okay. I just have very sensitive ears. That's why I have to sleep with earplugs. Because if you drop a pin, I'll wake. Like what?
Is that the same one you pulled a while ago?
Yes. It's Eric from The Little Mermaid.
Hello, Eric from The Little Mermaid. I haven't seen it.
AKA the only prince that they've ever made for Funko. Except for the Beast, unless you count him.
He does count.
Yeah.
Which Beast?
Going to get him.
Like from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. He's not a prince, is he?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he? Really?
Yes.
Unless I don't remember the movie well.
Yeah, he's a prince and gets cursed and then turns back into a prince.
That's
No,
right.
But I've always wanted Prince
microwave
Philip.
You know, these guys, man, you can't give them a little bit of your life because then they think they know it all.
True.
Oh my God.
Preach.
I have the most domineering men in my life now. And I'm
Oh,
such
good.
gay. I don't understand.
I mean, it started with Fox, and then it
Because
just went
he
into-
talks to me, quite often, and then he hears me making stuff in the microwave because I'm a microwave person. I'm totally attached. Right.
Too funny.
Yeah, well, I don't have time to cook. So, but he thinks all I eat is lean cuisine. This
Yeah, I
guy
heard
look
him rag
lean
you
to
about that before.
I don't look lean at all.
It's advertisement. You can sue them.
Or keep it going. You might get a sponsorship one day. Who knows?
Yeah, right. They're just good
No.
to throw in the microwave 8 minutes and you're eating, and that's it. And you and then they stay like on one tooth, like right here, and then you get hungry like an hour later, like you're starving again. Like
I inherited my aunt's cooking skills, my Aunt Tina. Apparently, one time she tried to cook an egg and it turned black.
how do you turn an egg black? Like
She burnt it that bad. She did, and she was actually like standing there cooking it. Like it wasn't that she got distracted and it burnt. She thought that's how you do it. And then there was another story where she tried to like make a hamburger, and I don't know if everyone does this, but we put like a very pinch of salt in the pan first, and she put like salt this deep in the frying pan before trying to fry the burger. So her husband cooks. And I inherited her. I'm not that bad, but I also don't really cook at all.
I've
I
never
can
heard
cook,
that.
but I just don't want to cook for just me, and I don't know how to cook like a little bit of food. And
I can cook too.
I
But
had
I
that one for
never enjoyed
dinner, Cliff Cake. I had the chicken with the cornbread. Oh my God, it's so good.
Ooh, yum.
Oh my God, Maria, what's her last name? Calendars. She makes it, and you get in the frozen section, and it's barbecue chicken, and then it has like a layer of cornbread on top. And I don't eat frozen processed stuff, and that thing is good, except for my.
It sounds really good.
That could have been it, LBD. She probably just didn't want to cook, and so she did that. But yeah, I've heard stories about that woman's cooking. I've never had to experience it, but every time I go to her house, I'm like, Uncle Renee needs to cook. Aunt Tina can't cook.
Well, that's okay. Fox almost burned down my house steaming dumplings.
That doesn't
We have
surprise
this
me.
well water, and he forgot. He came over here. We're talking. We're on the live, and it's like all of a sudden he got up and ran. I didn't know he was still steaming dumplings. He forgot, and the basket like just burnt. Then he throws the pot, scorching hot, into the sink where I have like a plastic thing for the sink. So when he left, it was like.
The man only cooks ramen noodles.
I said, you're never steaming, cooking, boiling.
That sounds like something Fox would do.
And he was like downplaying it. And when I saw the basket, how burnt it was like, oh, this could have been tragic.
Oh my gosh. No, that actually sounds something like I would do. I break everything. I've gone through so many phones. I'm hazardous.
To yourself.
I've never cracked my iPhone screens. Never.
Neither have I.
There's no protection on them. I've just never done it. I've had friends run over their phones. I've had friends drop their phones in the toilets. I've had people, just literally just throw their phones. Like I toss my phone onto like the couches and chairs and stuff. I've never had one break.
I've never had that luck.
Neither have I. My phone falls all the time, and I'm going, that's it. But these cases, I'm not sponsoring them or anything, but these cases are like the best freaking case you can buy.
Yeah, I don't even have like a good case. I have a cheap case from Amazon.
Oh, same.
You're not going to break a phone because the bumpers on it, look at those bumpers on that.
Yeah.
They are so amazing that you're just not going to.
Broken.
Stormtrooper.
Oh, yeah. He used to break all his iPhones all the time.
See?
Yeah, this phone lasted the longest.
I'm so proud of myself.
But I have to get the new phone, and this is see-through, so it matches like it's green.
It's so cute.
Hey,
That's the 12.
no, it's the 11.
Don't
And
say
I-
that. That's
11
what I have. I have the 11 also.
The reason why I'm upset about it is I was forced to get a new phone. So I was like, if I'm gonna get a phone, I want to get the newest one. But this one was like half off, and I just gotta make monthly payments of $17 compared to like the other one was like 35 or
That's why I
something.
got this one. I was my
Yeah.
other phone. The battery, I had the 10, and the battery just was not lasting me. Never mind that it was probably me that I'm more on the phone now. But you know, I said okay. So they traded it in, and the 12 had not come out. I didn't want to wait anymore. So they gave me a good price on this. Plus, they gave me Disney Plus for a year.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow.
And The Mandalorian was just about to like come out in like a month or two. So I was like, it's perfect.
Oh wow.
What did you open?
Eric?
Oh, this one here.
Again.
Oh, another Eric.
Thank you, Funko Brothers. I did see that you commented. I got the notification. Thank you. My new video is up, people. Cheap plug. Ta.
My mom's got one of those like water globe phone
Oh,
cases.
yes.
Yeah, but that thing is a bitch to take on and off. Like whenever she needs to take it on and off, like we both have to work at it to try to get that freaking thing off her phone.
There's
She has a what case?
It's a water globe, so it's like this, but it's like thicker, right? And there's like
okay,
water
yeah, I've
and
seen
glitter
them.
and stuff. Yeah.
There's one that I saw that I don't know what kind of case. And it's one of those Instagram promos that they make you want to buy things because they're keeping an eye on what you're looking at. So it's like that, but it looks like the lava lamp.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It looks cool, but I just don't understand how it does that. Like what makes
You
it cool.
can make those with resin. I know how to make them. I've never made one successfully, but I know the steps to make one like that.
Oh, nice.
Cherie started sending me pictures of jewelry that I actually like because I don't wear jewelry. She started sending me jewelry that I actually like, and then suddenly Instagram starts recommending them to me. I'm like, you started something with me. And if I end up wanting to buy myself a necklace or ring, I'm blaming you.
The only thing of letting go of my iPhone 10 was that I had made this special case.
Yeah, I've seen
Oh,
you
yeah.
showed me that before. Yeah,
And it had all of my dogs on it, all the dogs I've ever had. And now I can't use it. That's the only thing. Sucks.
That's another thing. Reasons why I didn't want to get another cover because I was planning on getting a new phone, and there was like so many covers I kept on looking at. And I was like, no. And there was one that I wanted to try to see if I can make a personalized one. I'm just like, no. And at this point, I just don't feel like making anything or buying so many cases because it's like back then I was always switching my phone, and then the fact that my phone just gave out, I feel betrayed. So I'm like, this is gonna be the cover from now on, and it's gonna stay there. I'm not gonna keep on. Phones are too crazy. It'd be cool to have. I mean, this one you could possibly do, but it'd be cool. There's a phone that you could like switch the cover, like this thing.
yeah.
Like a picture or something.
These were all
They'll
from
come
my
out eventually.
Samsung. I don't remember which one it was, but
Or why
these
you
are all
collecting?
almost spanking brand new cases because I am a case addict. So when I have a phone, I buy 350 cases on Amazon, and then I pick one and I just put that one on, and the other these are all like brand new.
So what other collections do you have? That's a lot. I used to have a lot of cases. I threw them out.
I mentioned it, and she pulled out an iPod
Hard
Nano
drive
out of nowhere.
fetish, maybe,
So,
you know, like a little bit of a little bit, just a tad of a little
she's
bit
a
of
tech
hard drive.
hoarder. She's a tech hoarder.
Oh my.
Like I don't even have my old phones anymore. Like I don't have any of that stuff.
Did we not tell Clara? This is an intervention, Clara. We didn't want to tell you, but we brought you here because we needed to talk to you.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
Time to get rid of some of that stuff.
I know. It's ridiculous. You want to talk
You're
about phones? iPhone 7, Note 9,
Oh, you even have different like brands.
Samsung.
Everyone in the chat, she's counting.
It's an addiction. Yeah. I was before I came to Funko, I was into technology, like really, really heavy duty.
Yeah, I can see.
And I think
Funko's
that was a lot more expensive than Funko.
Hey, Evelyn.
This is the best phone that Apple ever made, the iPhone 7.
Hey Evelyn,
I
how's
don't
it
think I've
going?
ever had the 7. I think I went straight from a 6 to an 8.
I still use this as a camera. I should sell some of these phones though.
We did a last minute live, Evelyn. We saw some of our old phones. I would have loved to use the phone that gave out on me as a backup before getting a new phone. Screen just completely went out. I'm a little mad. I'm hopefully like maybe in the future, the screen will be cheap to replace so I can use it because the phone was pretty good condition. There was nothing wrong with it.
Oh, is that what happened to it? The screen broke?
The screen just gave out. Like I was trying to message someone. Hold on, my dog is crying. Okay. My phone was just like not letting me text. It was like clicking on random numbers, and then it barely let me even use it completely. And then it locked me out, and it just zooms in on its own. Like it's just a screen. It was just a screen. The hardware, something happened to it. The screen just gave out.
I changed one of my screens once.
They wanted to charge me $300 and something. I was like, for that, I got a new phone.
The going rate to change the screen, but no, there's a website.
Hey, Will, how's it going?
Hey, Will.
There's a website that you go to and you buy the screen, and it's like super cheap, and then you install it yourself, and they have tutorials and everything on how to do it. I mean, like, it's a no-brainer, really. You just have to be brave. I think it's more your nerves than anything else.
Do you guys remember the Motorola Razr flip phones?
Yes.
Those really sleek ones?
Yes.
Those were the most popular thing, right, for so long. And I had the red one, which was the most expensive for some stupid reason. The day after I got it, my older cousin is driving down the road, and he spots something. He stops, gets out. It's a brand new red Motorola Razr phone, brand new in box, and he just found it on the freaking side of the road. Wow. And I was like, you son of a...
I was so pissed. What was the person doing that they dropped a brand new phone in the box on the side of the road?
It had to have been like in the back of a pickup or something.
That's what we all say. But no, that's crazy. I mean, the only random thing I ever found was $100 bill, American $100 bill in Colombia. That was the most.
I've never even been that lucky.
Yeah, Colombia doesn't have money on the floor, like not even coins. I've never seen. When I went there, literally was like always looking around because I've heard that there's no money on the floor. Like people don't drop coins like that. Like over here, you find pennies and nickels and stuff. And I thought it was, I don't know why. I just wanted to see if that was true. So I looked around, never found anything. And somehow I found a $100 bill. It was
you found the one bill that was on the floor.
An American out of all my, like currency, there was American $100 bill. So I did what anybody else would have done. I went ahead and I traded it in for their money and continued purchasing stuff.
I think it broke. Oh, it doesn't light up all the way.
It looks like you're trying to do like a magic trick, like one of those stars. Like, let's see how far it goes.
As it says, you have enough phones so that you can do 360 video of unboxing.
The most I have found was $25,000.
Explain.
True story.
Just like where?
True story. I was at Kohl's. Okay, and I was shopping. Of course, what else would I be doing at Kohl's? I see that there was on, where the coats, they put all those coats in those round racks. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at them because they were on sale, and I didn't need a coat, but of course, I'm a shopping addict. And so I'm looking, and as I'm walking around it, I bump into something, and I look, and it was a bag, a regular brown paper bag. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, kicking it, like you're like, I don't know what this is, because it felt like something was in it. So of course I bend down, I pick up the bag, I open the bag, and there it was. They were a bunch of $100 bills inside this bag. I mean, they were in rubber bands, like very nicely placed, like, it looked like drug money, like somebody
I was about to say, like, was that what happened?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't drug money. It was actually, I stood there and I just walked around for about an hour, and just to see if somebody came. Was I praying inside that no one would come? Yes, I was. I'm totally guilty of it. And I didn't want to give it to a store employee because I figured they were going to take it. So I waited and waited and waited. And about an hour, I'm going to say about an hour and 15 minutes later, someone did come, and it was an old man. And because I shop in I shop for men's department, you know, the jackets and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Same.
this little old man, at the moment I saw him walking, I knew it was him because he looked frantic. And he came and he's looking on the floor, and he's talking to an employee from the store, and the employee is telling him to calm down. So I'm listening, but it was I can't believe it. How did I drop it out of my bag? I can't, you know, oh my God, what am I gonna do? And you know, I went up to them and I asked the store employee, I said, well, what's going on? She says, oh my God, he lost like a bag full of money. And I just gave it to him. I said, sir, I found your bag of money. I have it like right here. I had it under my coat. So I took it out of my coat and I gave it to him. I thought that man was going to have a heart attack because he found the money. And he tried to give me, like, he reached in and it was like $300 or $400 that he tried to give me, and I wouldn't take it. I was like, nah, I'm good. I said, just give me a blessing and I'll be okay.
Oh, buy me a meal. Fine.
Buy me a what?
A meal.
Yeah. Give me a Starbucks or something.
Yeah, nah. I just wanted to get the hell out of there. I had to pee, and I had stood there for like an hour and 15 minutes or something. It was like I was starving. I had to pee. I just wanted to go home.
So going back to this, because you guys are talking about the Motorola phones, I forgot to say I had the Miami Ink or LA Ink. I forgot which had a dragon tattoo design.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Before I forget. But Clara, that's a lot of money.
And you know what? I mean, I've held money like that before, but this was like weird because I knew somebody had lost it, and a lot of people, I'm not gonna say friends, they were like, "Oh, how stupid of you! Why didn't you just walk out? They would have never known." And I was like, "Yeah, but I would have known.
Yeah,
I would have known.
Yeah,
and maybe if I would have seen, a guy come in." With gold chains and it, I would have been like, yeah, you're right, you know. So yeah, I'm going. But when I saw this old man and his, you know,
yeah, probably the same.
He probably carried all that money around with him just to keep it safe. A lot of old people don't trust banks and stuff like that.
Exactly. Ezra wants to know: are you looking for a cord that you lost in '92?
I'm trying to open this goddamn battery pack thing because I'm trying to take the batteries out because this thing broke and it's useless. So why am I keeping it?
Why are you keeping all those cases? You don't have those phones anymore.
I know, you know, and I always say, you know, I don't like throwing out.
No, I understand you. We still have cases from back in. Oh,
now it opened.
We have cases from back in 2012, like cases that don't fit any of our phones that we're never going to use. But for some reason, they just stare, and I sometimes don't want the only ones that we have thrown away are the ones I broke. But I don't know why we still collect them.
Those are brand new. Like usually when I know what phone that was. That was from the Note that got recalled because they were exploding. Because normally when I sell my phones, I sell all the cases with them because what am I going to keep them for unless you know it? But yes, Gooey love nuts. Please tell them. Is it pick on midnight? Gee whiz,
take turns.
Haters, because I am doing.
No, they just don't understand. This is it's an intervention.
Tomorrow it'll be my turn to get picked on by Tylock. I trust me on that.
But, dun, dun, dun.
But the crap I gave him in Sean's live, yeah.
I still have every phone I've ever owned. Wow.
Everything is an excess with me. I just like don't know how to stop. It's like these hats, I have like 40 of them, you know, and it's like I don't wear them, especially since I don't want people to think I'm copying Professor Josh at this point.
With like phones and like, you know, tech stuff, it's like, okay, I spent so much on this. What am I going how do I recoup those funds if I get rid of it? That's the things that goes through my mind when I have to get rid of a phone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know I'm not going to get as much back as I paid for it, but I'm just like, I remember how much I spent on this.
But you used it like for X amount of time, so you've got your money's worth.
I know that's well. there's a story with that with my phone, but yeah, it is. But that's just the thought process that always goes in my mind. But
I always like to keep one phone because I like to have a backup.
yeah,
Because if you break a phone or something happens to it, you have another phone that you can connect immediately, because God forbid I should be 1 second without a phone. But so you
Yeah.
have that backup. So that's why I have both an Android and an Apple, because I have an Android and an Apple phone. I have 2 phones.
Stay with Apple.
But
Oh my God.
This is also very cool.
Have you guys
the Android?
my neck crack? I just realized it's loud.
you're good. Ooh, that's neat.
Love that.
I am such a geek. I'm a geek.
I'm an Apple
I think we all
person.
are.
My ex was an Android person, and she kept trying to switch me over to Android. And I'm like, I don't know how to work in Android. She's like, I'll teach you. Yeah, but what if we break up? You won't be there to teach me anymore. So I stuck to Apple. And guess what?
That's what I love about Android. That you can customize the entire phone.
Yeah.
With Apple, you're just like with all those same old boring.
But not to say anything bad about Android, but so I feel like with Android, because I've had Android, I feel like all those specialties and widgets are useless. Because
I mean, Apple is like that now.
Yes and no, but it's not as crazy as with Android. I feel like they overhype it, and the programming from when I had it, they probably got advanced now. When they had it before, all of those gadgets and widgets and everything was killing my battery. It was burning up a lot, and it kept on crashing. I literally had to restart my phone over and over again when I had an Android, because it runs like a computer. It doesn't run the same system, of course, but I like Android's technology. I do like their phones, how they look, the way that they're advanced. I get it, but the reason why I stick with iPhone is also simple. It doesn't. Yeah. I got over the fact of wanting the gadgets and gadgets and everything. Like, I know everybody loves it. I just stick to the simplicity of the iPhone, and now iPhone is getting a little bit on that, trying to, like what Michael said, change it up a little bit, but I still keep it simple. I don't like to have it so crazy.
Because everybody used to jailbreak their iPhones to be able to get the same apps. That because my iPhones were all jailbroken. I would jailbreak all of them, and then they would crash a lot and stuff. But I don't mean to defend Android, especially if LBD is still in here, but I will say that if you do it the right way, your phone doesn't crash and stuff. And it's like any computer, people don't realize that they need to turn their phones off.
Yeah, I turn mine off every night.
Day you need to restart your phone, whether it's before you go to bed and then you turn it back on, or in the morning when you get up before your day starts, turn off your phone and turn it back on again. It needs to be rebooted so the memory can dump and you can have fresh memory for the day, because there's a lot of stuff that runs in the background.
Yeah, I used to have an ex that used to tell me that all the time, and I was like, mind your business. Because I'm a creature of just like doing what I do. I just don't get into habits like that. I will not remember. And that's another reason why I'm so afraid of like getting to the point that I need to like rely on medication, because I do take medication right now for a different thing, and I only take one pill. I can only imagine in the future of like how many medications at what time, and this I just don't see how. That's why I do Alexa for reminding me about trash and recycling. I just cannot tell myself restart your phone. I run every day just like going on in there. That's it. I can't do that whole restarting. I just
You're entitled to that opinion, Will.
I mean, everyone's I don't know about that.
But with the iPhone, I think what makes it simpler also for people is that they do keep up with their iOS, and once there's an upgrade, everybody gets the upgrade. It's like, everybody gets the same upgrade. Everybody's on the same program, and then they kind of force you, because at some period or another, then they just stop supporting the whatever software you're on. So it forces you to upgrade, but then that upgrade also forces you to buy a phone within 2 years, because the more complicated the iOSs get, the more battery they waste.
Yeah.
So your battery from 2 years ago is not going to support 14.1.2. You know, it's from 10.1.2.
Yeah.
So, and then with these phones, everybody has a different version of Android. Everybody has a different version. They're not across the board, and that's the problem that Android has.
Lonnie, we've been seeing you since you've been here.
Yeah, we can see your comments, love.
Yeah, people see your comments too. I don't understand what's going on. I'm in live chat, so weird. I have gone exit out. Okay, yeah, do that because we've been seeing you since you've been here, and people have been talking to you. That's weird. You're not seeing it.
Well, that happened to me the other day.
I've heard people. Never happened to me before yet, but I've heard that it has happened to other people. It happens to. I know Christina, for some reason, I forgot who's live or like a few accounts that she has to like tell somebody to let them know that they're there because something happens when she gets in there, some reason why she's not seen. I don't know. But
Gooey or Emily, I just can't call her Gooey. Gooey love nuts, and then I think about Isra. It's that used to be the case before with the old batteries, but now that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you plug in.
Yeah, I remember having to do that with the first iPhone I got. I think I want to say I started with the 5 or the 4, something like that. I didn't get it when it first came out.
Yeah, I know that the new iPhone has a new charger. I did not know about that. Like the newest iPhones have a different charger now. I did not know that.
Yeah.
And it charges my phone pretty fast. Yeah.
But because the brick is bigger.
Yeah.
So it's like I want to say I think it's 50 watts or something. So it does, the bigger the brick, the bigger the better. The better the bigger the better. The bigger the better. So it does charge it fast. So that's what I do. I usually don't use like before. Now with the 12, they said that it didn't come with the brick, did it?
I mean, I had the 11, so the 11. I think it started with the 11. It's like it's not a brick. It's like ovalish shaped looking ones. I think it would have the same.
I think you need to get a tighter webcam stand.
Either that, or I'm gonna get a piece of gum. Because my phone, I use wireless. I don't plug it in.
I still plug mine in.
I use it wireless because that is something that goes very quickly on these phones. That that pulling. Yeah. We tend to. I have one here on the desk, so we tend to just like put it in and then just go. Yeah. And that kills that switch right there.
I try to actually make it gentle, but I remember doing that as a kid.
Yeah, I do I have the wireless stands, so I just put them wireless at night and stuff like that, and that they charge that way. But on the desk, I use this because the wireless one is all the way over there, and I like to keep it like.
I need to get the wireless ones, but for some reason, I'm so picky on it because it's like if I'm gonna make the investment of getting, because our phones come with a charger. So the fact that I had to buy a charger, if I want to get a wireless one, I want to make the right decision on which one, because there's different ones. There are ones that look cool. Oh, that's cool. There's ones that look cool. The ones that are round. There's one that I saw. It's a lamp.
Yeah, don't get fancy. This is like $15 on Amazon, and it's
I kind of want to go fancy. Like if I'm gonna buy it, I want to make a good investment. So there was one that I saw. Oh, that was too expensive though. But it looked like with branches. Remember the tree one?
Yeah,
it was a lamp tree, and on the bottom of it had an iPhone charger. I was like, I have to find it to show you what
I saw one that was like pink and round, and it looked like something out of a Magical Girl anime or something like that. When you put your phone on it, it lit up.
That's all gimmicks to get you to spend more money.
I know. I don't.
All you need is as long as it says that it's fast charge, and that's a very good brand. Pleasin, fast charge. You put your phone down, and my phone was like at 20%, and it charged it in an hour and a few minutes. My Android, because it works for both the Android and the iPhone. So you don't have to spend.
Ezra, you have an iPhone 5 still?
Jesus.
I thought that was only my college professor that had that.
Look at that. Look at this thing. I've seen this. $219.
But look how pretty that is.
It's beautiful.
Look at that.
Oh my God. It's pretty, but
pretty.
But that's what
But
I
I
mean.
can buy a lot of Funko Pops for $219. I can buy a Grail like almost.
But I know, but I'm saying I'm not saying I'll buy this one, but they make different kinds of chargers, and I just don't want to buy one just to buy one for some reason. That's just how I am. I'd rather make an investment on buying something that something I really, really am happy with if I'm gonna get a charger. But this is pretty cool. Oh my god. And then it plays music on top, I think, like the speaker.
It sits next to my bed on my nightstand, and it's in the dark. It charges my phone for 8 hours while I sleep, or maybe 3 or 4 hours, and it does the job. And it costs $15 on Amazon.
You need one. You need one that says, "Okay, Clara, it's 3:00 in the morning. Time to stop shopping.
So,
Go to bed."
you know that I have a thing on my phone that tells me on YouTube. You know, you can put YouTube to tell you it's time to go to bed.
Yes.
Right? And whatever I do, I look at it and I go, dismiss. I keep watching videos.
Hey, bees poppin'. What's poppin'? Good night to Evelyn, and good battery pack on the Rad Power. Look it up if you don't need multiple device charger. I can make a dang phone holder storage.
This is a cool one right here. It's wireless. You lay your phone right on it. It's a battery pack.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's by Samsung.
Spokesperson. I like she goes, wireless iPhone charger by Samsung.
I'm telling you, if you want, you know, I can easily play Let's Make a Deal in this house. You could be Marty Hall, and you could say, Clara, get, you know, whatever it is that you want. You get an air freshener, you know. It's like get a gel pack, you know.
Why don't you play that game? Guess what's on Clara's desk today?
Why do you have a gel pack?
It came with something, and these are very dangerous for the dogs. So I was waiting.
Yeah, that's why you throw them away as soon as you do it.
No, I know. I put it up here because the dogs can't get up here. So I didn't want to throw it in. My garbage is really low, and Luna, she's always looking around to see what she can get.
That is true, Flip. You can always find chargers and things like that in Target and Walmart. Not because they're bad, because they have a different version coming out that runs the same way. It's just a different color or an updated one, just like an iPhone. iPhone's an iPhone.
Yeah. Or they
This one,
overshot.
I found it at Costco's. It's like $12, and it's by Anchor, and it charges your phone rapid charge, and it's with the USB-C. That's why it charges so fast, because USB-C charges a lot faster than the regular USB. So then all you have to do is buy the adapter or a USB-C cable.
Get a floppy disk, said Google.
There it is. See, one end is USB-C and the other end is for the iPhone. So
This is the point where Brandy would be saying, "Nerd."
Brandy's not here now, is she? No, but I don't think it's nerd. I think it's geek.
That's what they're saying.
I think I'm a geek.
I'm a dork. I know.
You're a dork. I'm a geek.
I'm more of a dork than anything. Good night, Lonnie. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, we're about to
I can do a mystery box, an electronic mystery box.
People sell those.
Yes, they do it on eBay. eBay even sells like mystery boxes, and I'm talking about
like random
stuff, like just random. You can sell it, and then whatever they get is what they get. Like, I forgot who did it. We saw a YouTuber one time. They bought a mystery box, and it had like a belt in it. It had like random old like stuff, like electronics. Like, it was just random crap.
There was one I watched not too long ago. There's this girl. She's an art YouTuber. Her name's Mariah Elizabeth. And she just paints on random stuff. So she's like, I'll buy a mystery box and just pick something in there to paint on. And she picked a box that had nothing but electronics and like a kid's backpack in it. Like, that's literally what all she had. And they had some little colorful paper strips. She used that to decorate a plate because she wasn't going to paint on electronics. And so It was so much fun to watch her open that, because every time she pulled something out, she's like, I don't even know what this is.
I had no idea that you could sell me. I mean, if I show you if I could
You
show
can make
you
a killing on eBay with all the crap that's on your desk that you showed us
my
already.
iWatch, my Apple Watch drawer, you'll say, Clara, you really have a freaking problem. Either slash hoarder slash nut something, because I don't know how many bands yet. I'm always wearing the same band, and I have maybe like 40 bands.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm the same way
they've
with
been different
t-shirts.
watches, and every watch you could still put the same bands on them. So that's one of the day they make the watch that they don't fit the bands anymore, I'll be devastated.
Really though, I don't plan on changing the watch anytime soon because it runs the same thing as everything. I don't need all the gimmicks that it comes with. I'm good with what I have right now.
Yeah, I think I have the 4. I didn't upgrade the 5 or the 6.
I think we have the third one.
We have the third one with the GPS.
Ezra's trying to drum up more business for himself.
I can make bands for Apple Watches.
Hey Ian, what were you one?
I don't need bands for the Apple Watch. I really don't. I mean, it's like I got them for like every outfit that I wear, like, in the summer. Gotta wear the cool outfits.
Rocket, we went to your channel and now we can't sleep. That's why we're all up.
What are you doing up? You're watching your own videos and got scared, right? Her video. Have you gone to her channel?
Yes.
I skimmed through it and I'm like, yeah, no.
I don't know what that's about. Someone's echoing.
I'm becoming like her publicist because everywhere I go, I talk about her channel.
That Rockabye Baby, she has like horror stuff on her channel, like really,
Supernatural.
like really good horror. If you're into horror, watch it. If you're not, don't.
Wow, I just realized that's Rocka, and I'm here thinking it's Roka.
I mean, I don't know how she pronounced it.
Rocka might be.
It's Rockabye Baby. Rockabye Baby.
I keep on saying Roka.
Sorry. I mean, don't be sorry. I mean, if it's good for you, it's good. But
yeah.
I'm a sub. I'm not a viewer.
Support.
Exactly.
Mail them to me, and I put the logos on them for you, Clara.
Sorry, not sorry. Mail them to me, and I'll put logos on them for you, Clara. Why? Logo? What logo? The YouTube logo? Have you lost your mind?
On your back.
I'm starting to think. I was like, imagine if I go on a hunt on Friday for Target Con and somebody actually recognizes me. That would freak me the hell out.
This is what you do, and I think we're gonna start doing it. You get your stickers and you start putting them in the Funko Pops.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I think we should start doing that.
Oh, snap.
What?
We're gonna start getting our stickers, and we're gonna start putting it in random Funko Pops in Target and Walmart. And
can you imagine if someone pulled this out? Be like, what in the?
Kaylin, did you send me one of those stickers?
When you sent me? I did, but if I didn't, I'll send you.
No, I'm gonna check. Yeah,
I think I sent it in the Christmas card.
Because I want to, like, I'm like you. I haven't seen it, so I just want to go. I'm in Caitlin's club. Honorary member.
I mean, have you seen Cherie? They got it like right in the middle now, so she can just grab it when she needs to when they're on live. Like it's right there where she can grab it now.
We've been dying to fix this frame with all the stickers, even before we moved. Like, it's behind the door right now, but we need to like set them up, all the stickers that we have from everybody, because I don't want to peel off the back. So I'm trying to figure out a way to put them in the frame.
I don't have room
all
for
mine are on the desk.
I don't have room for all these stickers. I just don't have room. This is like ridiculous. Like, really? Like,
I have them all over. I got some now. Geeky and Mama J and Lass are now on the drawers on the sides, and who's on? James Dieter is on this side, and that's another Mama J one on that side. But yeah, that's all covered.
And I thought of putting them on the desk, but I have a I'm like,
yeah,
I'm going to ruin my desk.
I was doing a project over here once, a Lego. I was taking apart some Lego sets, and when you're just doing this and you're staring down, and all these cartoon versions of all your friends are staring at you, it's a little weird.
Yeah,
it's a little weird.
Oh, funny.
You want to be able to see it though, because my desk is like completely covered in crap.
Oh, right now.
Well, we gathered that. Headphone warning for what?
So true,
What?
though.
Was I talking loud?
Who said that? Dang, Caitlin, you could have said headphone warning. No.
What'd I do?
I laugh loud.
I probably not.
No, I think she banged the desk.
Oh, I didn't hear it. It probably
Sorry.
came out on your end. I didn't hear it. I honestly didn't.
Oh, the microphone rub. I heard that.
Oh.
No, I didn't hear. Sorry.
Yeah, it was like a
Like a
like
The
styrofoam.
charger. My phone's actually charging right now. It looked like it was coming out. So sorry. I probably would. Yeah. That one's not me this time. Don't blame me. Well, now you're just turning it into an ASMR
We used to
channel.
do this when we first started doing live. We used to do like pour the soda and we go ASMR after dark. I miss those days when the lives were just like random, and now we're like, I love lives. But back then it was just random fun because everybody was doing lives just to do the lives because of the Rona. But now it's like it's fun, but you know what it is, like you start doing consistency, it's not so random, and that's why I like doing this one now on Sundays because it's just random stuff.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
saw it pop up and I'm like, why are they live? Then I saw a Beer to Pop video pop up and I'm like, it's not Monday morning yet. What the hell's going on here? Are these people trying to confuse me?
No, we just like doing random lives because I just love spontaneity. I cannot pronounce that word. That's another word.
Being spontaneous.
Continuity.
Whatever.
That word.
I don't know where that one came from.
The lives, you know, it's like when you start a relationship, you know, it's fun and it's like this, but that's when you start doing it, it just becomes so routine. Oh, that's cool.
I called this soda my entire video Jack Skeletor. Okay.
No, you didn't.
Yes, watch the video. Jack
If you watch
Skeletor. At the end, I finally said Jack Skellington.
That sounds like something I would do. But
LJ.
you know, there are times when I'm like, you know what, I feel like going live, but then I'm like, I really don't like hosting. I love going on to other people's lives. I don't like hosting my own lives. I don't know why.
Why don't you ask other people to run it for you?
Like I do.
So, yeah, but when it's like on your channel, I mean, like I always feel like I have that responsibility or something. I don't know. It's just less fun for me to do it that way. I mean, I still will when I have to, but
I feel like it's weird. It's different for everybody, of course. I feel like I don't like doing.
You didn't have this? Is that why you said? Ooh.
Yeah, we don't do sodas. We don't have any sodas. Michael said no. Michael said no because we're gonna drop into the hole. I want them. He said no, so I had not bought a soda yet.
I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pill.
Those are the only Disney ones they've had so far, right? The Nightmare Before Christmas. Those are.
I didn't know they had that one.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh my god.
They had that one,
and they have Oogie Boogie.
Mm-hmm. It came out this year.
The cool thing with the Oogie Boogie, though, right, Clara, is that the common ones glow in the dark and the chase one doesn't.
Yes.
What?
You want the common.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, there was a mix-up at
That had
whatever
to be
factory.
a mistake. Even though they couldn't be, because then they would have made the wrong amounts.
Yes, yeah.
It's ridiculous that the chase is the one that looks like a sack, and the one that glows is the common.
Well, they both look like a sack, but one's a sack that glows.
Or just a sack of crap. I don't know. Our channel is polar opposite of yours, but hopefully you enjoy it. What do you mean by polar opposite? Oh, to rock my baby. Okay, got it. But back to what we're saying. We just do. Oh,
stop.
Yeah,
that's the common.
And of course, I exhibit all my sodas in the flip case soda stand. It sits flushed to the soda, and you could put your little pug inside, and if it's correctly, you could flip it over and it would not fall like some of those other stands that are out there. And yes, the feet are wide, but it does stand on top of the soda perfectly well. I just can't balance it because I'm old and I've lost all my balance, but it does stand perfectly well, even though it has wide feet. So if you'd like to purchase one of these, just get in touch with Flipcase. He is busting my chops inside the chat.
That was like a WandaVision commercial.
This is what happened.
That was perfect.
For real.
Oh my god. I can't believe I just went through that on a live. Okay.
Girl, I was not stopping you. You were just going off, and I was like, I totally support.
I didn't do it.
Oh, dude, what the fuck is going on right now?
Ellen came in just in the middle of all that crap.
Oh my god.
It's after dark.
I've laughed so much today that it's like scary how much I've laughed today.
LJ is like, how much 420 did I celebrate?
You've pretty much been going on straight since like what? 2 o'clock?
3 o'clock this afternoon. That's why I'm delirious at this point.
Yeah, we went live this morning at 11. And then I was gonna go live right afterwards, and I was like, no. And then I saw a lot of people were going live, and then Clara was there.
I like it because it's like impromptu and it's casual. Yeah. It's just fun, so you could be silly if you want. Like when you're hosting a live, you got to be like, you have to like be on so many things. And on the live, today it's like I was gonna give away. Because I have an extra Oogie Boogie and I was going to give it away and I totally forgot. And Ross doesn't help.
Ross, you can give it away when he does his 1K giveaway.
Who?
You're talking about Sean? About Sean's live?
Oh, no, I was talking about... No, I was going to give it away on my channel today.
Oh, okay.
To do it on the chat and I totally forgot. And then Ross says, okay, I think we've been on long enough. And I was like, okay. And after I got off, I said, damn, I didn't even give away the soda. Okay, I didn't give anything away today.
Hey, you didn't. Less shipping costs for this week.
There you go.
If I'm not ready to go, I'll just say, okay, it's ready for it to go. Okay.
Like, bye.
Bye.
That's a good idea. Next time I'll say, okay, all right, take care. Don't let
Tell him next time he can't come back until he gets the Batman.
But you know what I was thinking? What do you guys think? I was thinking of, shipping is so expensive. I mean, even though I got the pirate ship now and I've been paying like opposed to $11, I've been paying $4 or $5 to ship. I got these little boxes and they're perfect for a pop with even even with a sorter. Mm-hmm. So, and they weigh like 13 ounces. According to my scale from Amazon. So I was like thinking, and I was like, the pop is $10, $12, $15, $20 sometimes. And the shipping is another $5, $10. I was like, wouldn't it be kind of nice to get like gift cards, like Target and Walmart gift cards for like $10? I mean, you stick them in an envelope, you put a stamp on them, and you mail them. And that's it. And these cost a lot less than, notice I'm prepared, than mailing out. I mean, you could do a giveaway of a pop like on my Monday video once a week, but for the Saturdays that I give out like 5-6 things, like the cards would be great.
I mean, that's why Tylock does the gift card every month, because it's just cheaper. He doesn't even have to send anything. He literally just gives you the code on Amazon.
The only
or whatever.
A lot of the pops is not only to get rid of certain things, but like there's certain pops that I know that people probably would want. So that's the reason why we do the pops. But I've always wanted to do gift cards. It's just that I don't know. Like I always have all these pops lying around. Like I don't know if anybody would want them.
I have the same problem. But I have a 55-gallon bin right now full of sodas and Funko Pops that are for they're I don't want them.
But with the gift cards, one pro is that it's less to ship and stuff like that. But also, someone could probably use a little bit extra money more than they could use an extra pop.
Yeah,
you never know.
They can do whatever they want with them.
Yeah, they don't have to buy a stupid.
They can buy, right? They could buy something at Target or at Walmart that they really need.
But,
I mean,
but
buy a
someone
gallon
said
of milk and a loaf of bread.
Yeah, someone said something in your chat on Saturday, and I totally forgot about it till just now. But you said something about international when you do, like, if someone wins from a different country. It would probably work better with a Visa gift card, like a small Visa gift card, because you can get Visa gift cards at any amount. Stuff.
Yeah, that I thought about. Okay, we'll take over now.
What's wrong? What did y'all laugh about and then just disappear?
I was looking at the live and I'm like, I like the mic on. I saw You know those paintings of the woman and the man with the farm pitchfork. If you look back, Michael's like this. Stop! Try to do your face. He was like, no, but you have to see. He's gonna rewind it. He's gonna. I'm sorry. I was trying not to be disrespectful. I'm like holding my laughter.
I was looking in the chat. I saw you laughing before you went black.
I
And
can do it right here,
I was
Michael.
looking in the chat to see if there was something that no.
Hold on.
How many people are in the chat?
14. Right?
Yeah.
Wow, 14 of you cannot sleep at night. Huh?
There was 20 something a little while ago, but people are like, as the time goes on, they're like, okay.
Yeah, I've been seeing people kind of leaving, saying good night.
Hold on.
Oh, trippy.
Look at Michael.
Just let it play.
So that's what I was like realizing it. I was like,
I mean,
oh, you gotta go.
The facial expressions are pretty.
Hold on. There goes that face. So that's when I realized it. I was like, Michael, what's with your face?
That's like his resting biatch face.
I mean, we all have that sometimes, don't we?
So I was like, I just see it. I'm like looking and I look at his face. I'm like, Michael.
Okay, what is evil in my
Weevil and cheese?
Weevil in my cheesel?
Where are you at?
Here. Where is it afternoon? Pop off in Seattle. Only 10 here.
Oh, geez. Hey, popping off in Seattle.
Yeah, they're on the West Coast.
And Christina and Weevil in my cheese.
The names that people come up with.
Yeah,
it's Weevil in my ooey gooey.
Yeah, I want to know, was that before or after Ezra came into your life?
The land down under.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Australia. We've been getting more in talking to people over there. I would love to visit Australia one day, and I already talked to Beast Pop, and like one day we need to go over there. There was a certain theme park he was talking about that I want to go visit. So, we have not. I need to go on my phone.
Don't listen.
We spend 10 minutes.
Whatever you said, say no.
We spend half an hour talking about our phones and then never check them.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. It's one of his pictures of the light stands that he's did. The dragon that looks like the one I had on my flip phone.
I know it's a gamer name. I know more than you think I do.
The other one, the JT Customs that he pointed out in one of the chats one day, he makes really good custom like paw protectors. I've been thinking about getting one for my Wonder Woman chase because it's so freaking awesome, but I had to get a light display for it.
JT?
You can get it at Amazon along with
I know.
a wireless charger.
I know, it's just another thing that I had to buy for it if I get it.
What else can we buy on Amazon?
You don't really have to buy a wireless charger. You could just buy a plug that has the USBs. And
no, I need a wireless one. I really do. I can't stand. I'm just gonna say
the way my Wonder Woman shelf is set up. There's no plug-in near it, so I'd have to get wireless or a some kind of battery pack. I need to do a video on that shelf one day again.
I've been to.
Come on over. We'll hang out.
We're here. Check out Pop and what he does. Good cases. Okay. Are you want to open them?
Oh no, I just grabbed it.
Oh, you keep on like if you want to.
No. Okay.
Go talk to me, Weevil, so you can know what's going on in New York City. A shameless beg for a sub.
So we're gonna.
The Friends pins.
Yeah, the one we were talking about earlier. So it was literally $3, but we actually paid 3 of them for $3 because it was like buy one get 2 free for their clearance or something like that.
So each one was $1.
So it is your little pins.
Flip Cake says to check out Pop and Wood. He does good cases.
Oh. Okay.
Oh god, that was stereo.
He's a lobster.
It's a lobster.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yay!
I like how it specifies the TV series. Like, Was it anything else?
Is there animated? Oh my god,
That would be
should.
The third one?
Yeah, Michael, you can open it. Michael just found out that there wasn't. Maybe you guys never seen or heard of it. There was a Mummy animated series. Nobody knew.
I knew there were like, I don't know if you're talking about like The Mummy, like the horror movie, or
Yeah,
if
like-
you're just talking about.
Like Brendan Fraser, there was a animated version on CW.
Oh, I did not know that.
Sorry, WB at that time.
I knew there were animations based off mummies, but
How
What
you
you
doing?
how you doing?
Yeah, so it lasted. I think
You
like
gotta say, how
it was
you
based on
doing?
the Mummy Returns movie. Get it together, camera.
So now we're missing Central Perk, The Frame,
There we go.
Regina Phalange.
Regina
Turkey.
Phalange. Oh my
I
god.
keep wanting to get those pin sets, but I'm just like, that's one rabbit hole.
Oh, just pins in general.
Well, like those blind pack pins, like they have
Oh,
the Disney
yeah.
ones, like Loungefly has the Disney ones all the time.
It just released one of Toy Story.
I got
Yeah.
a chump one today.
We heard. But it's not funny. That was sad.
It was sad.
What's that?
And
I haven't missed a drop in I don't know how long.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
And then they, you know, of course, bots got to them because they normally put like a password that you have to put in to get into the website to be able to buy it, and they didn't do none of that today.
So this is one of Loungefly's new blind bags.
Let her witness her tragic moments.
Oh, sorry.
It's
Well,
okay.
you
It's not
said
that
already.
bad.
Go ahead,
Oh my
Michael.
goodness, he scared me, and you're sitting right next to him.
Have you ever seen that movie? What was it called?
I don't know.
It was the one that
Poor Michael.
And actually, he does that to him. He wants to actually get an answer from him. I mean, like, oh my god.
Boss Girls or something. Was it Boss?
I can't remember.
Like a boss. And yes, the guy from American Horror Story, he's like getting fired. So the girl's like, I am so sorry. Like it will be okay. And the guy's like, witness my tragic moment.
I think I've seen that as a meme.
Yeah, I think I've seen it too, but I
Okay,
never seen.
now Michael.
Go ahead, Michael. You show it.
Oh, okay. The Loungefly blind box. The Toy
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
They came out with one
I
not too long ago where it was like Winnie the Pooh.
I need
I
that.
really wanted.
I need that one.
The binoculars.
Yes.
It's all glitter, yes.
It looks cool.
They
Hold
make really good pins.
Can I? Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
thank you, Christina. When I walked into Funk Illuminati's live today, and he came and he looks at me and he goes, "Papers, get your papers."
I mean,
Okay.
I didn't say anything, but that may have been what came through my mind too.
He said I was auditioning to Newsies.
All right. So here's the.
It's a rough crowd, man. This Funko community.
Why do you think I act like a bitch to half of them?
It's an act. I'm just playing.
Kinda. It depends on the person. Depends on the person I'm interacting with.
Oh
No,
my
no,
god.
you're always a sweetheart to us. To us. I don't know about anybody else. I can't. Look, hold on.
Yeah.
My tragic moment.
We got everybody's attention.
Because they were both firing him.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
just started arguing with each other, and he's just there like, yeah.
But
The
in
movie's
the, movie,
amazing.
in the movie, it wasn't like that, was it? Where they
What
both
movie was that?
Like a boss.
like the boss.
Never seen it.
It came out 2 years ago. Wow.
Wow.
Right before Corona.
Oh. It's good. It's funny.
I think they have it on HBO Max, if I'm wrong.
Oh, okay. I have HBO Max.
'Cause I feel like I just seen this movie not too long ago.
Without me?
Yeah, you were at work. I was not working for 2 months. What do you want me to do?
I should have kept HBO Max after with this whole movie thing, but I didn't.
Do you have DirecTV or AT&T? AT&T
No.
provider and internet?
Yeah.
No?
Not for my internet. For my internet, I have Spectrum, but I have AT&T to stream TV.
Well, they have like certain promos. I know for our internet, as I say, I don't know if they have like different, depending on different area codes or whatever. But for our internet and our zone, we get the DirecTV. Oh, sorry, we get HBO Max free because of the internet package we have.
I got
I
it
didn't know
free
that.
because of the AT&T. But do you have AT&T as your phone provider?
As the internet, yes.
Just the internet, not your phone.
No, oh yeah. I have AT&T, DirecTV, and yeah. But it
I
was
mean, I have AT&T on there, but I use my home Wi-Fi. So.
It's on
because I have Verizon, so I can't get the package because I have Verizon. I don't have AT&T here in New York sucks.
Yeah.
Over here is okay. In Miami, it kind of sucks. Over here in Orlando, it's good.
Better.
It's
Okay.
better. Michael said that the movie's on Hulu and Amazon Prime.
Oh, I have Hulu and Amazon Prime. I
So
don't know
check it
why, because I don't get to watch TV anymore.
out.
YouTube has taken me prisoner.
Yeah, we canceled Netflix. We said bye, girl.
Like, we don't know you.
You canceled Netflix?
I can't cancel Netflix because my mother uses it constantly. I pay for it; she uses it.
George tell Clara to send you one of the many cameras she has in her drawer. The reason
We're doing a giveaway for Clara's old tech mystery box.
yes.
That'd be a nice. I'd probably be able to get together.
People will be DMing you like, "What the hell is this?"
You know, Fox came one day and I was like, I have a 32-inch flat screen TV in my bedroom that used to be in here, but it was overtaken by Funko Pops. I said, "You want this to take it?" Never. It was raining that day. He says, "I'll take it next time." Then I have the old iMac that I had before I got this new Mac Mini and the 32-inch. And I said, "Fox, you need a computer. You're always on the iPad. Take the computer." But it was raining, so he didn't take it. So I'm still holding on to them. Like,
I was wanting to put a desktop computer system like set up in my bedroom, but when I was planning it out when we first moved over here, I'm like, there's no room. There's too much shelf space. I need stuff for my statues.
yeah, I don't have it. I just have my TV and dressers in my bedroom and my bed. That's it. And the TV is like every once in a blue moon, I turn it on just to make sure it's still working.
Oh. No, we watch.
And it has Apple TV and everything hooked up to it, a sound bar. I mean, I could watch TV like never turn the damn thing on. I don't turn any of the TVs on. I don't have time to watch TV.
I use them for background noise. Even though I'm like watching YouTube on my computer, I have the TV on the background for background noise.
See,
I don't know why,
feel
but I do.
guilty, but I'm not a YouTuber like watcher like how everybody currently is. I don't go on YouTube a lot. I find more relaxation when I watch my shows or movies. That's why I get so hyped for like WandaVision and stuff. So I do like to do YouTube, but I mostly am on YouTube when I'm watching live because there's so many people who go live. Like that's what I spend most of my time on YouTube doing is going on people's lives. And then the other time that I'm home is watching videos. I mean shows. Like what was the recent one we just watched? WandaVision. We just finished watching Sex and the City. Awesome show, by the way. Ahead of its time.
I was like Sex in the City. Wasn't that like 300 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, Mama J was watching it not too long ago too.
No, these people like that I watched, but when it first
I've
came out.
never seen the whole entire series of Sex and the City, and Michael's never really watched it, so we just like let's watch it all, and then we ended it with the movies. And they actually announced that they're doing part 3, but without I forgot her name.
Samantha.
The one who plays Samantha, Kim Cattrall, whatever her name is.
Because they don't like each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, she won't
She
come
doesn't
out.
like any of them.
She won't do the reunion. She won't do a movie. She won't
Yeah,
do anything.
because she said that they don't like her. But whatever. I still remember her from Mannequin.
Well, I saw that movie.
That movie is amazing.
That was a cool movie.
It was a good movie. I loved it. Especially the ending. It was so cute.
I don't remember the ending.
Let me guess, Caitlin. Never seen it.
I don't know what the hell y'all are talking about.
Mannequin? Okay, so Mannequin was about...
Never seen it either.
Oh, jeez. Mannequin's about a guy who worked at a retail store. So at night, he would have to decorate a window. And so when they opened the store the next morning, it was selling. And their market was really hitting hard. They weren't selling enough clothing. It wasn't having enough of traffic coming into their store. So they not peer pressure, but they pressured him to make sure that they get the windows like very detailed and very good because that was the only way that they were going to get more traffic in for people wanting to come in to buy the clothes and stuff. So something happens and the mannequin just comes to life. So he starts falling in love with her. But just like Toy Story, she just freezes when people come near. So the security guard thought he was going crazy, and the security guard thought he was like, doing, inappropriate things with the mannequin. So he was like telling the mom, he's crazy. He's like doing things at late at night, and I don't know what he's up to. So there's just stuff like that. And the windows actually became really magnificent because she was helping him create it, because she was seeing it from her point of view of being a mannequin. And of course she, adding her touch to it. So people were going crazy over these windows, and I think he got a promotion or something like that. So they were trying to figure out like what was going on. And I think there's not only the security guard, but another character didn't like him. So they were trying to like put like him out of business, like fire him from his job. But it's a good movie. It's funny. It was like what, 80s?
Yeah, that was definitely
It was a very good movie. I loved it.
I remember a movie. What was it called? Life Size or something like that about a
Oh,
dog
yeah.
coming to life. Yeah.
With the model
Tyra Banks.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
I loved that movie as a kid.
That was amazing.
You know they made a part 2
Oh, they did?
on Disney Channel though. Like, I mean, I think the first one was Disney Channel, but they made a part 2. It has nothing to do with Lindsay Lohan, but Tyra Banks does come back. We have not seen it, which it's on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you said it. We can watch it now.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my God, Flash.
Does it have the
I haven't
original
found
on
one in
there?
a long time.
If
You
it's
know
not
what
on there, then I don't know where we're
Now I normally I'm very quiet. I don't put on TV nothing. but lately what I've been doing is I've been on YouTube. There's like a channel that only plays piano music, very quiet piano music, and I put that on, and as I'm editing my video and getting it ready for YouTube, and it is so soothing, and it makes me like even think clearer when I'm doing the thumbnails and stuff like that.
listen to that. He says don't worry about it because I never seen him on that, but apparently he listens to when I'm not around.
At work.
Oh, at work?
Yeah.
We're not supposed to be on your phone. We listen to piano on Spotify and we put it on Alexa.
Well, this channel on YouTube is really, really nice, and it's just continuous, and it's like
live.
so soothing.
Oh, Splash is a good movie too with Tom Hanks.
So,
Yep.
real quick question: this new Disney series on Disney Plus, Flora and Ulysses, is that supposed to be Squirrel Girl, like before she was a superhero or something?
We have not seen it.
We haven't seen it yet.
I just seen the trailers for it, but I haven't watched it yet.
I was gonna play the trailer the other day, but we decided not to watch it.
Yeah.
Well, YouTube gives it to me as commercials, so.
As you can see, we don't watch YouTube videos.
YouTube, no. He watches novelas, no. I do not watch novelas.
God, I hadn't heard that name. Well, how did Flipcake come up with these novelas?
I don't like novelas. I hardly watch TV shows, watch a lot of YouTube. I feel like I literally am the only one that doesn't watch like so much YouTube. I don't know why.
You're not the only one. Tylock watches Sesame Street.
I know he does. He really does watch Sesame
Does he have a thing for Big Bird? I don't know.
No, he just likes that. I don't know, that
Monster.
classic Jim Henson stuff. I don't know.
Thank you, Christina.
I'll look at it now. What trailer is it for?
The one that they're talking about.
Flora and Ulysses.
Oh, Mannequin, yes.
Oh. Yeah.
We're not gonna get copyright for a trailer, and if we do, what? We're not monetized.
You only get copyrights, I think, if you're monetized.
Yeah, we're not.
That's it. And the video won't be used, and for them to find it. I mean, it's like, come on, my God.
It's a live.
They're like Nazis. I mean,
yeah.
it's like ridiculous.
Michael's like, okay, whatever you want.
That's fine. I mean,
Michael said no. Hashtag Michael said no.
it's fine.
They'll take the 58 cents they owe you from the video. You won't get it.
Jonathan Swisher, I'm Sex, loves to talk to his work. You know, you're the first thing that created and made me feel like an artist.
Remember when he was like so huge? He was in every movie.
Yeah.
Have you seen him lately?
No.
He's not that cute anymore.
I never thought about anyone stranger than me.
You're the only one who can see me like this.
To the rest of the world, he's a disaster. You're fired. And she's a dummy. You are one sick puppy.
You weren't so shy when you were creating me.
You weren't so real. They make magic.
Oh shit! I didn't realize she's the one from Sex in the City.
Yeah, I was saying that's why I like her. She's my favorite character out of Sex and the City, and I think it's mostly because I grew up watching this movie.
Who was my favorite from Sex in the City?
Oh, I know that actor that's playing the security guard. I can't remember his name, but I know him.
Your magic.
He's talking to the dummy again.
Andrew McCarthy, Kim Cattrall. You know I would never bother you when you're getting a piece of wood.
Did he just say I would never bother you if I knew you were getting a piece of wood?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, I love 80s and 90s movies. It's so different.
Hey Titus. Yeah.
Hey K Titus, it was a great movie. They should make pops of mannequin. I mean, it's not a big deal, but
Well, the mannequin one would be kind of funny.
mannequin of a mannequin. I mean, there's a Funko Pop of a Barbie doll. Come on now, and a Polly Pocket. Like they could do that.
Did you see that Selena went back up today in the Funko shop, like for like a split second?
Yeah.
Clara forgets I'm Mexican. He's Mexican.
He's Mexican? No, but I forgot that you're Mexican. I didn't know you were Mexican.
Really?
Oh my god, you're Mexican? No wonder. Now I understand why you know so much Spanish.
I think we all just learned something right now.
Hi, Kate Titus. How you doing, my love?
I
What
didn't
time
know.
is it in Japan? I mean, it's like
I think he said that before. I can't remember.
I never witnessed it, so I
You
cannot
probably
say.
did, but it didn't filter in.
I didn't. I'm half Mexican, so we're family. His
Oh.
mom's from Mexico.
So you're
Hey, Kate
family with
Titus.
everybody because you know you're Cuban too. So
Yes.
Ooh, Titus knows Spanish.
¿Cómo está usted? Yo estoy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted cómo
I
está?
say "Cómo estás," but when I'm funny or I'm with the the certain group of what I'm talking about, I say "Homo estás."
No, you don't.
Yeah. So, "Homo estás."
You're horrible.
Hey, you get a kick out of it. Why not?
You know where we got it from?
Mother
Though?
from
We got it from Gay Pride that they did a huge parade, and Chipotle was handing out coupons to get a free burrito, and in the back it had a big burrito on it, and it said "Homo estás."
I don't know, man, but I don't think that was a good publicity move. I don't know. I just
I liked it. It was funny.
Did? Grassy ass dorks.
That's what we say.
That's what we say.
That's the autocorrect version.
Yeah, is that a thing though? We always say that to each other though. Like every single time he does something and he says
Thank you.
it says instead of saying thank you, he says gracias.
Because in Spanish it's gracias.
Yeah.
Yes, I know that much. I don't know enough to keep up with.
Clara's like just
Clara is shook.
she's like, what's going on here?
I'm lost. Grassy ass dorks. Oh, that's supposed to be gracias?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be like the broken Spanish kind of way of saying it.
I don't know.
That's the American version of talking Spanish.
Remember he got in trouble in school for saying it?
I mean, she can just say, I'm speaking Spanish.
Yeah, gracias.
We had one teacher. My best friend growing up was Hispanic, so she taught me like the curse words, right?
Why
And
is
so
it
we had.
teach the curse words first?
Since
I
it
think
was
it's
fun.
good though because
But-
if anybody's talking smack about you,
You
you
know.
know.
But we had a teacher who was super strict about like if we ever got a movie day or whatever, was super strict that we didn't watch anything. And this was when we were in high school, that we didn't watch anything too adult, right? And one time she puts on I don't know what movie it was. I don't know, but it was about a group of Hispanic kids, and they're cussing in Spanish throughout this whole damn movie. And this is a teacher who didn't even like the word hell used in a movie that was in her or anything like that. And Elma and I are sitting in the back just laughing our asses off, or trying to be quiet though, while laughing our asses off, because this is crap that she would never allow in her classroom if she had known what this was saying.
I mean,
because we were the only two in the class that knew what was going on.
I mean, I want to have a similar story, but I got suspended for saying bless you. I got suspended for saying
bless you.
No, for saying Jesus.
For saying what?
Jesus.
Just
Well, they wanted to trick it and say that I was saying because I was being how you call it when you like disobedient. I think it was because he told me to stop, and I was trying to prove a point because I'm yeah, I know, whatever. But he says GD all the time, you know, God damn it, like he says it all the time. And we were having a class discussion about I forgot which school it was. It was the tech school, Virginia Tech, the shooting about it. So and it was an ROTC class. So we were discussing about it, and certain people were getting very, very stressed out about the conversation. Like they were just like getting way too passionate about it and getting loud. So I just say, hey guys, like calm down. It's just discussing. Jesus, like, you know, just like relax. We're all just talking about, you know, the current news, whatever. And he was like, yes, everybody, please keep your voices down. And Christians do not say Jesus. And I'm like, hold up. Like, you're going to call me out in front of the whole class for something I'm trying to calm down. And you're calling me out because I said the word, I know the name Jesus, but it's still a word. So he says GD all the time. And I do not like it, but he's a teacher, whatever. So it kind of like triggered me. And I'm like, why can I say it? So like, you can't say it. And I'm like, but you say GD, like, and I'm not even trying to say anything. He goes, just don't say it again. And I'm like,
well, maybe he wanted to use the Father and you were using the Son and he had a problem.
So I walked out of class and I yelled at it one more time.
I had a friend in high school who was forced to drop out because, okay, so we're in art class. In my school, you had to take either a year of art, music, or band. Those were your only choices for one of the electives. He chose art, right? And we're all sitting at our own tables quietly doing our projects or whatever. And he's having just a casual discussion like within his friend group, you know, on his table. And he cusses. He's not cussing at someone. He's literally, I don't even know what he said, but he was just cussing like in a normal conversation. Honestly, it wasn't meant to be like angry or anything. The teacher overheard him. He was expelled from class. That was junior year. Senior year, he has to take it again so that he can graduate, right? He goes through the first semester fine. Second semester, it happens again. He slips out. The teacher catches him. He expels. He had a choice between either taking an entire other year of school for 1/2 credit that he needed, a half of a credit, or drop out.
Wow.
He had to drop out and get his GED.
How? Fuck.
And I'm like, that is the stupidest damn thing ever. Like,
that is ridiculous.
Like he wasn't even a close friend of mine, honestly, but I've known him since kindergarten, and I'm like, he deserved to graduate with us just as much as all the rest of us did, because we all cuss like crazy.
Yeah, I just feel like there could always be like
double standard.
Yeah, there's double standard, but I feel like there's like you have counselors or anything, but I know you can go to the school board, but I feel like the school board is like too long of a process. I think they should have something that, you know, you call human resources for work. I feel like there should be somewhere that you can call that it's a quick fix for situations like this, that your school or teachers or principal or anything like that are not in your favor and you feel like there's no fairness. Like, yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong. I do like to point out, it has anything to do with the story. Christine, someone messaged us. We have rings. Yeah, we're not married. They asked us if we're married already. No, we're not. We didn't wear rings before, and that's very detailed. You noticed that. It was Christina who wrote me. We're not married. What it is that we had engagement rings, and he lost his. So we said we were
so it's not just the phones. It's the rings too.
So we were gonna.
I'm sorry.
He lost his ring a few years ago, so we were gonna get new rings, but because we're about to get married next year, and we just find it pointed, I'm not gonna wear 2 different rings, so we decided just to get a ring now, because I'm not trying to say I'm cheap or anything, but it was like a sign. We've been talking about getting rings.
Listen, the jewelry store was closing and it was on sale.
That's what I'll say. We've
works.
been talking about getting new rings, and then we were walking by, and it said up to 80% off, which it wasn't 80, but I think it was in a way. But our rings were half off, plus there was another discount. So yeah, it was a steal. It was like 2 rings. So we're like, okay. So we got them. It was literally random. So that's why we're wearing it now. We kind of want to wait until we officially made the vows and exchanged the rings, but we have not been with the ring in so long. So we decided just to wear it.
So if he loses this one, then you tattoo it on his finger.
It's gonna happen.
I think I'll die if that happens.
I've been wearing I've never taken off my ring, and I just changed hands on it, but I never.
I was trying to find my old engagement ring because it came up in a conversation with someone. I was trying to find my old engagement ring because, well, it's not mine, it's hers. We gave each other our rings back, but I cannot find that damn thing. I have no idea where it is.
Is it at the pawn shop?
No. I know it has to be here somewhere. Because that's the one thing from our relationship that I actively kept, but I don't know where the crap it is.
Love you too, Christina. Nobody has mentioned it at all about the ring, and
Good
I'm just good eyes. Like I'm shocked because I literally thought at least at work people would have mentioned it, and no. I mean, mind you, we wear gloves, but on lunch break and stuff, nobody ever said anything.
Yeah.
Our rings are sitting in the desk drawer. I'm not a ring person. Aw.
I wasn't either until, she made me. But I wore that thing every day until we broke up, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
But we wear the rings, and I have to get used to it. And this one, I'm mad because it's actually too big for my finger. So like,
you can get it resized, can't you?
I don't know because it's made out of titanium. I didn't want to get gold or anything like that because you have to like always get it polished and all that stuff. Titanium has scratch resistant and it is a lot durable. So I wanted to get this one back as well.
Yeah, I'm not
They
allergic.
have like little things though, like little grips almost. I want to say that you can get for rings to fit them more snugly on you. So
I think I'm gonna have to. It doesn't come off or anything like that. It just like I'm not used to like when I close my hands, like it feels weird. I'm not used to it, but I'm happy.
Yeah, my class ring was like that.
Because I don't want to get it. It's not a tight fit and it's not loose, but I don't want it to like fall out.
If your hands get too cold, it could fall off. That's when your hands are cold, and you have to be careful. Like over there in Florida, you don't, but here in New York, when you have gloves on and you take them off and your hands are still cold, that's when your rings can slip off like really easy.
Ooh.
But you don't have that problem. Eat more food; it will fit.
Oh my gosh.
So Clara, I see that you're doing a live for the rant of Virtual Con. You want us to give us a preview of your opinion?
She's gonna wait till everyone doesn't get the lottery and then have us all bitch about it. That's her plan.
That's what it is. That's what it exactly is. I want everybody to come and just vent.
Can I say one thing though that I think that they're doing right compared to the last lottery that they did? The last lottery, huh?
Miss Caitlin, don't make plans on Wednesday because you're jumping in there with me.
Well,
anybody can jump in. Anybody that wants to come,
I'll be there. I'll say it again. But in the last one, they were like, if you have an account, if you're part of the mailing list or whatever, you're already entered. We'll give you an email on the day that you want, if you win or not. You know that there were people who like maybe don't collect as much anymore, or people who people who just don't really care about the virtual con that were getting those emails, and they might have gotten the lottery and they didn't even know it because they don't even check it anymore. Yeah. But now they sent that email out that was like, you click this if you want to enter. I think that alone was a good first step in the right direction. Yeah,
I agree.
And I really think, I said this before, I really think that if you had the Funko fan club and you have everything, it doesn't matter. I think that they at some point can look at to see, okay, so let's see how, Envy Me 1111, how many orders has she had this year at Funko?
It could be. But the only thing with that theory, though, is I have 2 accounts and one I don't use. I have it for the emails in case I missed the first one. But I don't use it to, like, purchase anything on. But I still got both emails on both accounts. Oh. So I don't know.
I'm just saying hit or miss because a lot of the people that didn't get that email don't. Well, when
I
was
don't
the last
think
time you bought
if-
something from Funko? Oh, I haven't bought anything from Funko. Okay.
Well, yeah, that's one thing, but I did not see the emails, and Tylock said he didn't either because I messaged him. I'm like to make sure like he saw it after he woke up, and he's like, yeah, but I didn't see it at first. He had to go into like his spam folder, and I'm like, I had to do the same thing. I was on my phone and I had to search Funko for it because I couldn't find it, and then as soon as I searched it, it came up.
It's a lottery.
How much do you? How often do you order from the Funko shop?
Me?
No, the Wonder Woman behind you.
There's 3 other people on screen.
But you're the one that's talking.
Thanks, you two. You're great backup. But I don't know. Whenever there's something I want, probably a couple times a month, if that. Or twice a
Okay,
month,
well
maybe.
then you do. I was gonna say because
I mean, I just bought the Loki and I didn't even want it.
See, mine was not, I was just saying.
I bought it for
maybe
Tiffany.
it was because you did.
That was an accident. I was gonna make you.
I was like, well, me han botado de mejores sitios, okay?
I was trying to make you.
I was
Oh,
figuring
okay.
that if you don't order, maybe it would go to your spam folder because your email doesn't recognize it because mine was in
It was
there.
like
And
that
I
on both
swear
of
I didn't know anything about it. I didn't even see it. If it wouldn't have been because I saw it on Twitter and I said, "Oh, do I have that email?" I wouldn't have entered.
Yeah. Somebody else
What?
said this morning. They buy it, not a lot, but they buy it every once in a while, and they didn't get the email either.
What do you guys want, McDorks?
We
Well,
I technically wanted to make this live tonight about the drop, but everybody's talking about it, so I was like, let's just hang up. But now that we're on the topic,
3 hours later, let's get into it.
Better late than never.
No,
I died.
the mouse died.
I'm
I'm
about to
changing
say,
batteries right now.
screw this.
Oh wait, it went back
No.
up. There you go. There you go. So we're looking to get
The same thing everybody else is. Oh my god, did you copy that from me?
no, really?
Oh my god. Well, except for who's that? Belle?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, except for Belle.
So we want the bell because we do love a lot of like the Disney ones, and especially that's a green dress. It's a very different one. They've only done her with the classic gold and blue dress, but they haven't done, or even the pink outfit, but they haven't done this one yet. So this is like a big one. Of course, WandaVision, the twins, a big fan.
Duh.
Spider-Man, and then there is the Morbius zombie, and the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. I'm getting more into the Alice in Wonderland, and this is the first time they ever made that caterpillar. So then the last would be something that I feel now it's going to be more difficult because the more we talk to people, the more we see everybody wants it. Is the Pirate of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
And I read tonight, I don't know how true it is because they said it was oversized, so that would be like 6-inch.
Yeah,
But
it's a
they
deluxe.
posted tonight that it's a 10-inch.
no.
No, surely not. I saw deluxe on that thing. Look, it says deluxe on it. If you
Yeah,
get big on it, it says deluxe.
I know, but
But
what's a hamburger deluxe? It depends on who's looking at it.
I mean, that's not even on my want list.
Oh my gosh.
I want the twins. I want the WandaVision twins, and then I want all 3 DC, and then I'm done.
I want the anime one. And Underdog. I have to have Underdog.
You want the
because
anime one? You don't even know her name.
she's from My Hero Academia. No, I don't know her name. But
Academia.
it's going to be very valuable.
But that Yoda is a freaking art series. How is that an art series? They colored his
Yeah, that Yoda is ugly. But I ordered it, and I ordered the Spider-Man and the orange thing.
The Charmander.
I have what's his name? I have Dr. Sinister. I have to have
Those
I
ones.
have to have Underdog so he can keep him company and be evil to him.
Mr. Sinister and Underdog.
Yeah, aren't they the same?
I get the-
Yeah, they're from the same series.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's two Mr. Sinisters. Never mind.
So I don't know about this whole
I was like, don't tell me
universe,
about the one.
but that thing looked like a spider elephant.
I don't know. That's Tylock's thing.
Yeah, but it looks like a spider elephant. Like it looks like an elephant, but in a Spider-Man
That
costume.
thing is ugly. But that will be the sleeper probably, because the strangest pop usually is. But I like the Garbage Pail Kid one too.
That one's cool. I mean, we don't collect anything that has to do with that, like the cards and stuff like that. But that one actually is for a pop. It's cool, very intriguing and very different.
Oh, and I need the
What's
soda.
that
You
one
don't
with
have
the
the
peeling?
soda.
That's the garbage. That's the garbage kid. Garbage pail kid.
No,
I need
I'm not
that
talking about
soda.
the. I'm not talking about the skull. I'm talking about the one with her lizard skin.
Oh, that's
Peeling it.
that's the Alien that TV series that they had. I think it's called V. Or something like
I mean,
that.
I don't know anything about it, but that's a really cool looking pop.
Yeah,
Really.
it was just basically aliens that were looking like humans, and yeah, so on and so forth. Oh, it works.
Still trying to connect.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not
He's
connected.
still
I
trying to
think
use
I want all the sodas except for the Scott Pilgrim
There we
one.
go.
But-
Like, I wouldn't mind having that HR Puffin Stuff soda, but I'd rather save and get the pop. So
I'm going to Diz Pops right now to see more information about these pops. Who are you? There's a person named Diz Pop, and that is not the people that we know.
it
This
took me a little bit to find Disc Pops the other day. I'm like, oh crap, did they take down his channel again?
Oh, look, they found it in Walmart already.
Yeah, some people were posting it. And there's no sticker.
Oh, I just noticed that. And this one too. Yeah, another Walmart's one.
There's no stickers on those. On none
So
of them.
Walmart's screwing
Don't
up
tell me
again.
they're gonna sell us, without stickers, because that's unacceptable. But all you have to do really is write to
There it is.
you write to Funko and they send you the sticker.
The thing I like about that one is the lizard or whatever eye, the alien eye.
Yeah.
It looks so awesome because usually Funko eyes don't, have that detail.
Yeah, but
that one looks good.
And the fact that it usually is black or blue or orange.
Yeah.
This is actually a lizard color. That is pretty cool. I like it. Like I said, I think Funko's changes a lot with subtle movements of like changing this around and changing that. It's a very big difference from back then. Ooh, are you serious?
Yeah, you just have to go into Funko and ask them for a sticker.
That's for the boat ride. It didn't come with a sticker, the jungle ride.
Oh wow.
So they sent me the Disney exclusive, and then one of the pops didn't come, the Sonic 2-pack, and I wrote to them and they sent it to me. I just haven't put it on, but
That's cool.
yeah. So
They'll replace your stickers, but not your boxes.
go figure.
All right, guys, we're gonna call it a night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We'll be back on tomorrow with no other than.
I'll be tomorrow in zombie state.
Probably.
Saying, oh, you need to get your what?
Huh?
I don't know.
They're talking about that He-Man
Oh.
figure.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why Matana has a ball. Does.
Oh my
It
gosh.
does look like that. Spider elephant. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Spider elephant. Instead of spider pig, it's spider elephant. Spider.
I thought it was Spider-Man.
No, it's not. That's what I
It's
thought.
Masters of the Universe thing.
Yeah.
So Juliana's gonna get it.
Yes, of course. But have a great night, everyone. See you
Thank
later.
you for having me, guys. It was fun. I had a great time. I don't know
think
where I got the energy, but I had a great time.
We're probably gonna do this more often on Sundays, late night talk, because I like it. It's fun.
I'm usually up. I mean,
I'm free. I don't care.
Y'all can stop by anytime. I'm gonna still hound you. I'm like knocking on your door, but if I don't feel free, don't feel like you shouldn't say, hey, why is McDorks not contacting me? Just come.
No, you're good. Either way.
okay, that's cool. Open invitation.
And 5, 4,